Getting you ready for game time. Join me, Sal from Behind Your Arc Basketball, as I announce play-by-play. Make sure to smash the like and subscribe, because now we're about to go live. Entering the pregame, we now present Sal from Behind Your Arc Basketball. And what's good, everybody? Happy Sunday. Hope all is enjoying your weekend this weekend. And here we go, the Boston Celtics. They are rolling. They are back in action tonight. Looking really good recently. The Celtics playing their second game out of 5 in a road trip. Their first of the 4 straight games, part of their West Coast road trip. And looking for win number 20 tonight for Boston. 19-11 overall for the Celtics, currently sitting in 3rd place in the Eastern Conference. They're 2 games behind the Knicks for 2nd place out in the East. And right now the Celtics have won 4 straight games. Currently the longest active winning streak in the NBA. Everything clicking so far this season for the Celtics. In the last month and a half, they have completely flipped the switch, turned things around after an 0-3 start, a 3-5 start, a 5-7 start, now sitting 8 games above 500 at 19-11 overall. They're at Portland tonight in Portland, Oregon at the Moda Center. Portland 12-19. 5-9 at home, currently in a tie for 10th place in the West with Utah. They've lost 3 straight games in a row for the Blazers. Jeffrey, what's good? Welcome in, man. Yeah, feel free to keep me updated. Philadelphia's up in that game. How about Drake May today? 5 touchdowns. A sensational game by Drake May. Once again with an MVP chance for the QB for the Patriots. Once again, the Patriots shredded the Jets 42-10 this afternoon. Drake May, only 2 incompletions, 19 for 21 with 5 touchdown passes. Celtics just been looking really good recently. They put 4 players scoring at 20-plus points during the last game, thrashing Indiana 140-122 on Friday night. Second most points scored this season behind 146 against Washington to begin the month of December. The Celtics torched Indiana on Friday, 57% from the floor, the second highest shooting percentage all season long by Boston. They trailed by 15 points in the first quarter and then completely just reversed the course, a complete 180 in the second quarter and beyond for the Celtics. Just an outstanding balanced game for Boston. The first game that they've recorded 4 players reaching 20-plus points since they had 5. And a win over the Kings back on December 20th, 2023, where 5 Celtics players scored at least 20 points. Jaylen Brown, all 8 games in the month of December, he has scored at least 30. He dropped down 30 on Friday in the win over Indiana, averaging 32 points per game this month. He is number 7 in the league in scoring for Jaylen Brown. Peyton Pritchard, 29 points, game high, 9 rebounds for the smallest guy on the floor. Sam Hauser, he had 23, 7 for 8 from the perimeter. From the bench, he made his first 7 3-point shots from 3-point range. And then Derek White dropped down 21. A really good impact off the bench by Luka Garza. He finished for 15, a perfect 5 for 5 from the floor, a plus 26 in the court. Just everything clicking right now. The Celtics in the softer part of their schedule. And, playing like a complete unit, playing like a complete team. Like, who would have ever thought? Everybody talked about the gap year without Jason Tatum, and here's the Celtics hanging in top of the Eastern Conference in third place right behind the Pistons and the Knicks currently. What's good, Joe? Welcome in. Thanks for joining in, man. Players in fantasy did good. Hey, there you go. Good for you. Yeah. I thought the Patriots would lean more towards Ramondre Stevenson. I saw he got a rushing touchdown today, so that's why I recommended Ramondre Stevenson for you over Travion Henderson because I wasn't sure like the status for Travion Henderson. He was good to go today, coming back after a concussion he suffered last week against Baltimore. But the better back today was Ramondre Stevenson. Yeah, he had a rushing touchdown and a receiving touchdown, which is interesting for him because he isn't usually known as like a pass catching back. That's more of Travion Henderson. Travion Henderson rushed for more yards. He had more carries than Stevenson, but it depends about goal line stances, goal line plays, and Stevenson got a rushing touchdown. He also got a receiving touchdown as well. So yeah, great game by Ramondre today. Diggs went over 100 receiving yards. And yeah, if you had Drake May, you're racking up the points today in fantasy. He had 5 touchdown passes. I believe the last quarterback to toss 5 touchdown passes for the Patriots was Tom Brady back in 2017, I believe, against Houston. He had 5 touchdown passes. I remember that was a thriller of a game, back and forth, and Brandon Cooks had this incredible toe tap at the pylon in that game for like the game-winning touchdown. Cynthia, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, Patriots controlled that game right from the start. Multiple injuries, too, for them today. I heard Mac Hollins is going to be out for like another 3 weeks, so that's a tough loss there. Hopefully they're still around in the playoffs once they get him back like in the middle of the playoffs towards the conference championships because they're going to need Mac Hollins. That dude is as tough as nails. But yeah, he's going to be out next week, and I believe the first 2 rounds of the playoffs. Patriots might get the bye, though, which is huge, depending on what happens next week. Derek White, Peyton Pritchard, big time last time they took on Portland in the first meeting of last season. March 5th, 2025, Pritchard dropped down 43 against his hometown team where he grew up in Westland, Oregon against Portland. Derek White had 41, had 9 3-point shots, tying a career high. Pritchard drilled 10 threes in that game. I believe that was a career high for Pritchard as well when made threes. The first Celtics duo to drop down 40-plus points in a single game in franchise history, and each had 9-plus threes in that game. Just sensational. That was the first meeting last year against Portland. Celtics historically has dominated Portland. 6 straight wins against the Blazers, all by 10 points or greater. Last loss for Boston was back on January 21st, 2022. And also 6 straight road victories. Celtics haven't lost against Portland since before COVID, going all the way back to 2018. That was the last time that the Celtics lost on the road at Portland. It was back in 2018. They won 6 straight road games. What's good? Bent Needle, welcome in. Cynthia, thanks for joining in. Good game for Trevor Lawrence, looks like, for Joe as well. Yeah, good to hear, man. Sorry about your Colts. They got eliminated today from playoff contention, but good for your fantasy team today. Wow, first ever touchdown. I actually didn't watch the game. I was at my friend's house, and my friend didn't have the channel for the game. He only goes through streaming, so he didn't have like the antenna, nor did he. It was on Fox, yeah, instead of, I was going to say Paramount Plus, because that's usually where the Patriots-Jets play, is on CBS, but yeah, that's weird. The Jets are just terrible season for the Jets at 3-13. They had Brady Cook as the quarterback for them today. First touchdown for the Patriots. Yeah, Afton Chisholm, he was really good in training camp. Good to see he scored his first touchdown today for him. Yeah, when I went to training camp back in August, he was like basically like one of the guys that really impressed during that training camp session. So good for him. We've yet to start so far, so this game will tip off in around, I think, like 5 to 10 minutes we will tip off. So this game is yet to start so far tonight. So tip-off will be coming in approximately 5 to 10 minutes from now. Yeah, welcome in, Shadows. Thanks for joining in. Vegas, welcome back to the stream here, bud. Gonna go over my top 5 picks of the night right here, what I like for my top 5 picks for tonight. And this is where I'm going. The Celtics, I think they're going to score a bunch of points tonight. They're only a 6.5 point favorite as well, so I think they can comfortably cover the spread too, winning by 7+ points tonight. But I like the Celtics tonight over 118.5 points. They've scored at least 120 in 5 straight games against Portland. Portland ranks 25th in the NBA in points allowed. Celtics top 5 in offensive efficiency, dropping down to 140 points against Indiana on Friday. I think they're going to keep on rolling tonight with their offense against the Blazers here. I like Boston scoring some big points today, so I'm liking them to score over 118.5. Peyton Pritchard, hometown in this matchup, and going up against his hometown team, over 16.5 for him, for Peyton Pritchard. Dropped down 43 in the first meeting last year against Portland, coming off 29 points on Friday for Peyton Pritchard. I think he's going to have a huge game tonight on all sides of the floor. Liking the assist totals as well for him too, over 4.5. He's averaging 5.2 assists per game this season for Pritchard. He's tallied at least 5 assists in 4 straight games against Portland. And then Anthony Simons, a homecoming for him tonight as well. For him, I got him over 12.5 points tonight for Simons. He's been struggling recently. He's getting his minutes reduced, but this is a good bounce back spot for him tonight, for D. Simons. So no better opportunity to do it against your former team. I like him tonight. He knows the system, knows what the Blazers are gonna give him, and will know what to do. As himself being a pure scorer against a defense that's been constantly ranking at the bottom pack of the league for the last 5+ seasons for Portland. I think Simons here with a good bounce back spot today, over 12.5. And then Jaylen Brown over 6.5 rebounds. He had a dud of a game last game in the rebound column. I know a lot of people on the chat was looking for his rebounds to go over, but limited to just 3 boards on Friday against Indiana. Tonight should be a bounce back spot for him. He's averaging 7 rebounds per game in the last 10. He's recorded at least 8 rebounds in his last 5 out of 7. For Jaylen Brown, so I like him to hit that over 6.5 rebound mark. So that's what I got tonight. Top 5 picks for tonight's game. Celtics over 118.5. Peyton Pritchard, I think he's going to go off tonight in this matchup. Got him over 16.5 points tonight for Pritchard. Over 4.5 assists tonight for Pritchard as well. Simons over 12.5 points, and Jaylen Brown over 6.5 rebounds. I can't show the game due to copyright, so I do not have the link to the game. Yeah, it's only a regional game tonight, so if you're from New England, Northeast U.S., you can get it on NBC Sports Boston. If you're from Oregon, you can get it on the regional channel over there, which I believe is Blazer Vision, but other than that, you would need League Pass if you're from the U.S. to get this game. I don't know if there's a way to get it, like, internationally. Yeah, we got, like, 5 inches of snow. So that was overnight Friday into early Saturday. Just staying with my family for the new year. Yeah, nothing really big. My girlfriend's going to New York, so she's out for the new year. Got to meet up with her today. And one of my friends from college, we hung out this afternoon. Got a couple new ads here once we get into commercial break that I'll be running on the stream. So I was working on that yesterday. Yeah, the ads that go through YouTube, those are just, like, I guess pre-selected on, like, a pre-roll. So I don't have anything to do with that. It, like, when I scheduled a stream, it has it as, like, balanced. So I put it as, like, balanced for the ads. Couple more minutes and we should be able to tip off. Eagles lead the Bills 13-0 now. Wow. Nothing for Buffalo start of the third quarter. Giants jumping over the Raiders 20-3. Those are the only two games going on right now. Wow. That's a terrible game that's on CBS. Giants and Raiders. That's an exclusive national window game. Eagles at Bills on Fox. And then Bears at Niners. That's the night game. Yeah, some upsets this week. Browns beat the Steelers 13-6. Dolphins beat the Bucks. Bucks still alive. Panthers lost today too, so whoever wins the NFC South, they could be 8-9 going into the playoffs. Interesting. Yeah, interesting. I'll see if I can maybe like lower that amount. I think there's a way that you can like do it manually too. Possibly. But yeah, right now I got one sponsor with Games Go. I had another one with BetUS. I was looking back at like the statistics from the year for BetUS, but it wasn't really that great because a lot of people, when they do betting, they're either doing it on like the big like the biggest sites or so, like either DraftKings, FanDuel, Underdog Fantasy. I think somebody said that they do it on Hard Rock, the other game. So people do it on like all different types of sites, but in terms of BetUS, it's not like the most popular one or so. Wow, Mr. B going for the Blazers to win this game. Shaden Sharp, Denny Avdia, Chris Murray, Tumani Kamara, Donovan Clingan. That's the starting five for Portland. Derek White, Peyton Pritchard, Jaylen Brown, Jordan Walsh, and Namias Queta, the starting five for the Celtics tonight. About to tip off here, Boston and Portland. If you guys are doing the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Celtics have won 6 straight games in a row against Portland. Celtics have also won 6 straight games on the road at Portland. Boston hasn't lost at the Blazers since 2018. And the Celtics haven't lost a game against Portland since 2022 in the all-time series. Jaylen Brown, 8 straight games all in the month of December that he has scored at least 30. Looking to continue it tonight in his 9th game of the month. Denny Avdia having a huge season for him, breaking out above 25 points per game. Celtics black jerseys, got the same one I got in the background with a Tatum uniform. Green numbers, green letters, white outline for tonight's matchup. Blazers white jerseys for tonight's game for Portland. Chris Boucher still out today. A laundry list of players out for Portland. Drew Holiday, former Celtic. Damian Lillard. Robert Williams III, also a former Celtic. Matisse Thybulle, Scoot Henderson, Blake Wesley, and Jeremy Grant, all listed out for Portland tonight. Peyton Pritchard, 43 points in the first meeting last year against Portland on March the 5th. Of 2025. He drilled 10 threes in that game. A homecoming for him. Westland, Oregon native growing up. Played college hoops at the University of Oregon. Should be a fun one tonight here. Celtics poured in the points against the Blazers. 6 straight games in a row where they scored at least 120 points. Big win this afternoon by the Patriots. Celtics looking to follow suit tonight and make this one a big dub for them on their West Coast road trip. The second out of 5 games on the road. Their first out of 4th, where they play out in either the western portion of the U.S. or the mountain portion of the U.S., either Pacific time or mountain time. They're taking on the Jazz on Tuesday to close out the year of 2025. And here we go, as we're about to get ready to tip this game off. Celtics going left to right on the floor. Portland going right to left as we are underway. And Portland controls the opening tip. First possession of the game, Shaden Sharp. Defended by Pritchard at the top of the key. Dribbles up, drives to the left elbow. Moves it on top into the hands to number 33, Tumani Kamara. Kamara baseline dribble, floats it cross court. Derek White Picked it off. Didn't matter, though, either way. It's a turnover charge to Portland. Stepping on the bounce of the baseline was Avdia running out of real estate. It'll be Celtics ball. So first possession coming up here for Boston. An out-of-bounds turnover charge to Denny Avdia on the opening possession. White inbounds off to Cada. Now into the hands to Pritchard crossing midcourt. Peyton Pritchard bounce pass into the hands to Jaylen Brown. JB at the left wing, dribbles up at the baseline, deep to Jepper, takes it, and he makes it to start things off for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown lights it up right for the get-go. A quick 2 for him tonight for JB. Possession number 2 here for Portland. Avdia out to the corner. Sharp towards his right, slides it towards the right wing, broke it up, intercepted. Derek White up the floor with a steal, bounce pass, finds Brown, right to the cup, soars up and scores, up and it off the backboard. Back-to-back baskets by JB to begin right now. 4-0 Celtics in the opening minute. Avdia up the floor, back over to Sharp off the screen set by number 23, Donovan Clingan, former UConn Husky playing his college, who missed jumper there for a deep 2 by Sharp. A rebound hauled in by Pritchard. Pritchard at the wing. Pritchard, right baseline dribble. Pritchard sneaks around, circles inside the key, back outside into the hands to White. The Celtics will slow it down. Cross court, Pritchard, corner 3, both feet behind the arc, bullseyes, it rattles in on the triple. 7-0 right now for Boston. They were determined to get out to a quick start. They've done exactly that right now for the Celtics right from the get-go. Avdia attacking inside the paint. Boston picks up a foul. He's going to stop the clock with 10:22. Hey, what's good? Seagull on the street. Welcome in. Thanks for joining in, man. You the legend, brother. Really appreciate it. Nija player, welcome back in. I got you. I'll take a look at that when I have a chance, Joe. Ricaldo, welcome in. Michael, thanks for joining in. If you guys enjoy the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. And you the legend, Seagull. Really appreciate it, brother, with a dono. You the man, brother. Splitting the free throws there at the line was Denny Avdia, 7-1 now to score. Tiago Splitter, 12-18, currently the acting head coach for Portland. Brown up fake in the corner, right baseline dribble, soars up to the rim, skies, and scores up and in off the glass. Everything clicking right now for the Celtics. Going into the first time out. Last game, they started off really slow on Friday against Indiana. They trailed by 15 early on. Tonight, they wanted to make it a case and get out to a rapid start. They've done that right now. 9-1 to the first timeout as we head over to the opening timeout tonight. Are you a fan of Behind Your Arc Basketball and want to rep the BTAB brand? Then check out the Behind Your Arc Basketball merchandise store online at Teespring Marketplace. Click the link posted in the description of this video, or you can click the QR code as well. The Behind Your Arc Basketball merchandise store is your online shop to rep my channel brand. My merch store has shirts, sweatshirts, pants, shorts, winter hats, pillows, mugs, phone cases, and so much more. And new to the Behind Your Arc Basketball merchandise store is Mr. Top's gear to rep your favorite tortoise. Check out the newly added Mr. Top's jerseys and all the other great items at the Behind Your Arc Basketball merchandise store online at Teespring Marketplace. All right, great start so far here for the Celtics. Going to go right into the timeout slide. 9-1 currently. Just going to make sure this is all set up. This timeout slide is one of the newer additions on the channel. There we go. Pretty even right now. Peyton Pritchard with a 3 from the corner. Jaylen Brown, a quick start for him. 6 points, perfect 3 for 3 from the floor. Celtics playing with pace. Celtics attacking the defense of Portland, getting to the rim with Jaylen Brown. A deep 2 baseline jumper. A couple times that the Celtics have been able to play with that pace and score up the floor. And yeah, everything right now clicking for Boston right from the get-go. If you guys are new to the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Yeah, a couple brand new additions recently on the channel with an advertisement video. Mr. Tops got his own gear that I started to create. That link is posted in the chat right now. Feel free to check out the new Mr. Tops merchandise over on the Behind the Arc Basketball merchandise store that we got over on Teespring. We get a lot of cool stuff out there. Short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, iPhone cases, pillows, stickers, sweatshirts. So feel free to check that out. Celtics looking great right now. 9-1 to begin this game right from the get-go. What's good? Steve in the stream, welcome in. Bradley, thanks for joining in. First minute and 55 seconds of action. Celtics dominant to begin this game. Avdija brings it past midcourt. Having to burn a timeout this early on, just so critical right now as Avdija almost lost it. Got fouled. Going up off an up fake. I believe they're going to reset this basketball here. Did not appear to be in a shooting motion. It's charged to Keita. So, yeah, they're going to reset right now. So, this will be Portland inbound. Yes, Jaylen Brown, already 6 points currently. Will he score 30? Yes, he will for JB. Question is, will he score 31? Because his player prop was upped by 1 point greater at 30.5. Strong drive right there to the cup, up and in off the glass by Shaedon Sharpe. First field goal made tonight for Portland White. Cross midcourt on the court with Pritchard, Keita, Brown, and Walsh. Pritchard comes off the screen, takes the three, missed off the glass poorly. Rebound secured by Sharpe. Shaedon Sharpe. Bounce pass out to the corner. Nobody there, results in a turnover. Poor possession right there for Shaedon Sharpe. Just nobody on the mark towards the far side corner. 3 turnovers right now. Not even 3 minutes into the game for Portland. And that's what cannot happen if you're the Blazers. Celtics number 1 in the NBA in fewest turnovers per game. Brown, jumper at the elbow, missed off the mark. Klingon hauls in the defensive rebound. Sharpe, Klingon, Avdija, Kamara. And here's a 3-point shot taken at the wing. No good off the mark. Klingon offensive rebound, goes backdoor and scores up and in off the glass. Chris Murray, the fifth player right now on the floor for Portland. 4-point game, 4-zip run right now for the Blazers. White bounce past the Pritchard. Pritchard dribbles at the elbow, moves off to Brown at the low block. Brown takes on Klingon, puts up the shot over Klingon, got it to go, up and in off the backboard. It's good for 2. Powerful bucket right there off the pivot by Jaylen Brown. 8 points right now out of the 11 scored by JB. Jumper to elbow, misfire by Sharpe. Rebound ripped away off the vertical there by Keita. Celtics pass midcourt with White. Derek White bounce pass to the corner. Jordan Walsh spots up for a 3-quarter bullseye as he delivers on a triple. Everything clicking right now for the Celtics. Jordan Walsh, great to see that he's back in action, firing and making his shots. Avdija slides it behind his back, Klingon into the hands to Sharpe. Sharpe, bad pass. Floated it cross-court. Luckily for him, did not result in a turnover. White got a fingertip in that ball. Cross-court pass out to the wing. A Sharpe with a 3, and he nets it for the triple. Good skip pass right there across the floor by the Blazers. White going quick. White attacks the paint. Derek White up and in off the backboard. Good for 2. Excellent awareness right there for Derek White. Taking it coast to coast off a quick inbound. 8-4 Celtics, points in the paint. A lot of dribbling going on by Avdija. Jordan Walsh rips it away with a steal. Here goes Walsh. Numbers transition. 3-on-1 up the floor. Puts it up. And he will get charged in the offensive foul. Ran right over to Monty Kamara in the process. Didn't need to do that if you're Jordan Walsh. Had a 3-on-1 fast break. All you had to do was just make an extra pass, shovel it to a trailer. Downhill to the rim, but instead it slammed right into Kamara, who took the charge. It will go back to Portland. Ronald, welcome in. Thanks for joining in, man. Portland with possession. Avdija, step back 3 over Hugo Gonzalez, and he splashes it. First time tonight that Hugo's on the court for the Celtics. White quickly again. He's playing with a sense of urgency right now, knowing that the Blazers defense is having a tough time getting set. White off the Keita screen with a 3. Left it off the rim short. Klingon secures the defensive rebound. 5 minutes into action. Celtics by 5. Avdija, free throw circle outside on top. The big fella gonna pop up on a triple, and he drills it. Wow, Donovan Klingon from downtown buries the J. They're going to roll it a deep 2. 1 foot was on the 3-point line for Klingon, so from that look, it looked like it was going to be a 3-point shot, but it has been rolled a deep 2 with 1 foot behind the arc, 1 foot on the 3-point line as we head over to the timeouts, and the Celtics lead 16-13. This stream is sponsored by GamesGo. GamesGo is a digital platform that allows access to premium subscriptions at a reduced cost. Use my promo code EJPMU for discounts to premium subscriptions over on the GamesGo site. Click the QR code to head over to GamesGo, or click the link posted in the description of this video. GamesGo offers share premium subscriptions for a lower monthly cost for websites such as ChatGPT+, NordVPN, Filmora, Midjourney, Duolingo, Grammarly, Grok, and many other AI services. So check out GamesGo, providing high-quality, affordable streaming for over 6 years. Wow, that's a big shot right there by Dominic Klingon as we come back right now on this timeout break currently. If you guys are new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Celtics with their first timeout in the night, down to 6:51 left to go in the opening quarter. Jaylen Brown, a red-hot start currently. He has 6 points at the moment for Jaylen Brown. Let's see if I can get this updated. Sometimes it doesn't update during timeouts, but we got it right now. Yeah, Jaylen Brown's got 6 currently. Pritchard with a 3. White and Keita each with 2. Jordan Walsh, the 3-point shot that he made as well. They've gone through a 6-man rotation so far for Boston. Hugo Gonzalez, the only guy off the bench who's checked in. And Dominic Klingon, he's got 4 for Portland. Avdija with 4. Shaedon Sharpe leads the way with 5. Gonna get that update on the Bills-Eagles score right now, too. And, yeah, Philly's still holding strong. 13-0 with 6.5 left to go in the third quarter. That's just unheard of there. That Buffalo has been held in check with a big goose egg for Buffalo currently. So 3-point game, Portland, after a disastrous start, trailing 9-1, they've inched right back into it, putting themselves down by 3. Hey, there we go, Siegel. Siegel liking the number 3 Green Mr. Topps jersey, deluxe pullover hoodie. Yeah, I have to do the numbers one by one, so I've worked my way up to 15 so far. So I've got 0 through 15 for the Mr. Topps jersey numbers. And that's going to be like a long-term project for me. So every couple of days, I'm hoping to add a couple numbers here or there on that project. Yeah, they got Jrue Holiday, Robert Williams III, both on the bench. So 2 former Celtics not playing tonight for Portland. Just showed them on the broadcast, though, on the screen, on the bench. And they have upgraded that last shot by Klingon to a 3-point shot for him. I thought so. So Dominic Klingon has been upgraded during the timeout to a 3-point shot. So right now it's a 2-point game currently. Hugo Gonzalez, first time on the court for him today. Shovels off touch. Anthony Simons. Simons fires it straight away. Top of the key. Buries the 3. 5-point lead for Boston. Simons, first time that he's checked in on the floor tonight, going up against his former team, knocks down a triple. Klingon at the wing takes on Keita. Off the jab step, way to Kumera now. Kumera outside of Klingon, pops up again for another 3. This time missed off the rim, no good. A rebound secured by Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown, Peyton Pritchard, Nehemias Keita, Hugo Gonzalez, and Anthony Simons, the 5 in the court runner. No good, left it short off the rim by Keita. Tipped around from Klingon. Off to Kumera here with the basketball. Tamani Kumera attacking the paint over Keita. Puts it up and scores. Up and off the backboard. Wow. It's a strong basket right there. 3-point game once again. Jaylen Brown at top. Floats across court. Finds Pritchard. Pritchard off the double team. Bounce pass towards his right into the hands to Keita. Approaching the 5.5-minute mark left to go in the opening quarter. Once again to Pritchard. Pritchard dribbles up at the elbow. Pritchard jumper deep 2 off the rim. No good. A rebound. Hauled in by Klingon here for Portland. Chance to tie it up with a made three for the Blazers. Avdia skips out to the wing. Stepping into an open three. Missing was number 2 for Portland. Caleb Love, former UNC Tar Heel. Arizona Wildcats. Pritchard has a quick up the floor. Pritchard outside off to Hugo. Push pass corner. Jaylen Brown. Baseline dribble. Quick to the cup as he goes backdoor and scores. Up and in. Slipping right past Klingon. Scoring the layup. 5-point lead under 5 minutes left to go in the opening quarter here for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown setting the tone to 8 points in 7 minutes. Avdia dribbles inside the key. Bounce pass off the roll down. Klingon soars up right over Keita. Scores up and then off the glass for the layup. Hanging in right now for the Blazers. Simons. Good spot for him to bounce back, going up against his forward team. A crossover deep 2. Jaylen Brown connects on it. JB in the zone. A double figures. First one tonight with 10. Man, Jaylen Brown in an absolute tear this month. 8 straight games all in the month of December where he has scored at least 30. Klingon attack and the rack soars up and dunks it with a 2-handed flush. Man, Portland just keeps on responding. Props out to the Blazers playing a strong opening quarter here. Simons comes off the screen. And it will be an offensive foul charged to Keita. An illegal screen as Keita will now head towards the bench. And that 3-point shot was made too by Simons, but erased off the board by the officials, rolling the screen right before that being an illegal screen. So 3-point game still. If you guys are doing the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. 4 minutes left to go in the opening quarter. Avdia, drive, kick out to the corner. Off-balance jumper, no good off the back rim. Misfired by City Sissoko. And Klingon once again attacking the Rouge shot, keeping the possession alive as he dunks it right there with authority. 1-point game as close as it's been right now. Since the game started off even at 0-0. Celtics once again will have to burn another timeout. 23-22 as Donovan Klingon going off. Couple big-time slam dunks here as we go into another timeout. Are you a fan of Behind Your Arc Basketball and want to rep the BTAB brand? Then check out the Behind Your Arc Basketball merchandise store online at Teespring Marketplace. Click the link posted in the description of this video, or you can click the QR code as well. The Behind Your Arc Basketball merchandise store is your online shop to rep my channel brand. My merch store has shirts, sweatshirts, pants, shorts, winter hats, pillows, mugs, phone cases, and so much more. And new to the Behind Your Arc Basketball merchandise store is Mr. Top's gear to rep your favorite tortoise. Check out the newly added Mr. Top's jerseys and all the other great items at the Behind Your Arc Basketball merchandise store online at Teespring Marketplace. Donovan Klingon going off. Carly, couple slam dunks for him with 11 points. Going into the timeouts. Jaylen Brown double figures. He was the first one to get there with 10 tonight. If anybody's interested in some Behind Your Arc Basketball merch over on the merchandise store, that is on Teespring. That link is posted in the chat there. All are welcome to check that out. Wow, nice little shovel pass. City Sissoko kept the possession alive. That was off the offensive rebound, and Klingon was able to dunk it down. Yeah, my apologies for the scoreboard. For some reason, the scoreboard keeps on glitching out. It did that on Friday as well. It does that to a browser link on this system for some reason. It's a 1-point game currently as we head back from the timeout. Simons off the jab step, takes the 3 over Klingon. No good. Hit the top of the backboard. That's out of bounds. It's going to be Blazers ball. Yeah, Portland with early turnover issues for them to start off this game. They've started to settle in right now. Hey, best of luck there for the college football playoffs. Looks like Siegel's gonna go with Ohio State over Miami, looks like. Siegel like in 3, 7, 11, and 15 for lucky numbers. Yeah, so I've got those numbers so far, 0 through 15. Eventually, I'm gonna add like every so often, I'm gonna add in more numbers on there. It's probably gonna be like a multi-day process, probably like a few months or so, because for some reason the site won't let me copy everything that I have for the text and then put it in. I have to do it manually, one by one, for each one. Avdia got fouled. Both of the shots good at the free throw line. It's the first lead tonight for Portland, now up 24-23. Big run right now in the game for Portland. They trailed 9-1 to begin tonight. Simons at the left wing perimeter. His pass broken up out of bounds. Went off City Sissoko. It's Pritchard, Anthony Simons, Hugo Gonzalez, Luka Garza. Jaylen Brown, that's the 5 on the floor currently for Boston. Simons inbounds off to Pritchard. Pritchard at the left wing perimeter. A lot of action going on towards the far side. Floats it cross court to Brown. Brown steps into an open 3 off the rim, no good. Klingon soars up and rips away the defensive rebound. Portland looking to go fast up the floor here. Caleb Love lost it, got it stripped inside the key, stole away. 3-on-2 fast break. Pritchard inside off to Gonzalez. Floats up the rudder, got it to go. Bounced off the back rim, good for 2. 1 point lead now for Boston. Hugo been a major plus this year. Friday night, he entered a game against Indiana, number 2 in the NBA in player rating for him this season. Missed 3 by Portland. They get it back off the rebound. Another missed 3 straight away by Avdia Kling. And another offensive rebound off the fingertips of Caleb Love. Intercepted by Simons. Goes up and scores. Up and in off the glass. That ball sailed all the way to the backcourt of Portland. Simons picked it up in the Celtics front court with an easy layup. Attacking, downhill to the rim. Kamara, heavy contact here as he soars, he scores. He got fouled. And an and one coming up at the line for Tamari Kamara of Portland as they trail by 1. That could have gone in the opposite direction. Luka Garza here trying to take the charge. Wow. That's a tough call going against Boston. Yeah, Luka Garza tried to take the charge. Referees ruled it a shooting foul, charged to Garza, and Kamara will have a free throw. Yeah, looked like Kamara was out of control right there with the ball. Kind of shocking that the referees gave Kamara the and one. The free throw bricked off the back rim. White with a defensive rebound for Boston. Approaching the 2-minute mark left to go in the opening quarter. Simons, bad turnover, lost the handle off the crossover, and Portland lost it out of bounds. They get lucky. Celtics will keep possession. Celtics got really lucky right there. Anthony Simons, a bad turnover. So near side inbound here with 2 minutes left to go in the opening quarter. White sends it off to Brown. Jaylen Brown at the top of the key. Dribbles up to the elbow. Brown up fake. Brown leans forward on the shot. Missed off the mark. No good. A rebound hauled in by the Blazers now as they go quick up the floor. Attacking. Slipping out the shot straight away from the top of the key. Skipped around the rim and out. No good. Missed by Portland. Straight away there with number 16, Yang Hansen, a rookie. 7'1" big man. Simons off the loose ball, takes the jumper, no good, misfired. Rebound secure by Portland. Yang Hansen on top, takes on Garza, handoff Caleb Love, comes around the screen, now dribbles towards the top of the free throw circle, back outside, top of the key. First time on the floor for Sam Hauser tonight, defending Caleb Love, as Love goes up, gets sandwiched, and lost it out of bounds. Turnover by Portland there. Great defense. Sam Hauser in the middle of that. Locking out Caleb Love on that possession as he drove, lost it. Trying to go in for the left-hand layup. Slipped from his hand underneath the hoop, went out of bounds. Garza pops up on a 3. That missed poorly. Hit the bottom right part of the glass. Couple comedic errors by both of these teams here in the last minute plus. A lot of dribbling going on by Shaedon Sharpe around the perimeter. Sends it off towards his right and the outside. Portland takes it inside off the dribble. Bounce pass out to the wing with Caleb Love on a 3, and he sticks it. Chris Murray with an assist. 2-point advantage for Portland Celtics. Give it away, and Love attacks, and he slices the defenders with a left-hand layup. Careless basketball being displayed here on the floor. Just hectic, chaotic, fast-paced ball going on. Brown leaning forward inside. Drops it in for 2. Jaylen Brown out on a tear to begin this game. 12 points right now for JB. Under 30 seconds left to go in the opening quarter. Both of these teams not in control. So far, it's just been out of control basketball. Both of these teams just trying to race up the floor against one another. Jaylen Brown, 12 points in the first 11 minutes and 45 seconds plus of action. A jumper, mid-range, swoosh. It is good by Shaedon Sharpe plus the foul. Or no, they will not count it, actually. Referees a race away the bucket. This will not count for Portland. It's an offensive foul on the Blazers. So beg my pardon there. Yang Hansen tried to clear a pathway. Gets called into offensive foul for Portland. Well, Celtics have led this entire quarter, besides like the last couple moments where Portland surpassed them, took the lead. Celtics got out to a really good start. They led 9-1. So 12 seconds right now in the first. Inbound goes over to Derek White. White pass midcourt at the Moda Center logo. Slides it on top off to Brown. Brown accelerates downhill to the cup. Goes up. Gets fouled. Free throw is coming up. Bodies colliding down low. And Jaylen Brown already with 12. Chance to add to that total to close out the end of the opening quarter. Let's see. Driving on Klingon. Met by 3 men. In the process, Ryan Rupert will be the guilty party, number 21. Yeah, they had 24, 21, 23 all surrounded. Rupert, Klingon, and Murray all surrounding Jaylen Brown there. Free throw is good. The Celtics cut it to 1. Hugo Gonzalez will check back in. Simons take a seat on the bench. Baylor Shireman comes back in as Pritchard takes a seat on the bench here for the final 3.2 seconds. Jaylen Brown, one more free throw. Free throw by Brown, missed off the mark. A rebound secured by Portland. 3/4 court shot. That is way too high, and we close out the end of the opening quarter. It's the Blazers by 1, 31-30. Good start by the Celtics, leading 9-1, but just after that, just kind of playing careless basketball, not themselves. This is a team that's controlled the ball, controlled possessions, and right now they have to settle down. They're just out of control, turning it over recently and not playing their type of game. They're being sped up right now, so we're going to head over to the timeout. We'll be back in a couple moments. Are you a fan of Behind Your Arc Basketball and want to rep the B-Tab brand? Then check out the Behind Your Arc Basketball merchandise store online at Teespring Marketplace. Click the link posted in the description of this video, or you can click the QR code as well. The Behind Your Arc Basketball merchandise store is your online shop to rep my channel brand. My merch store has shirts, sweatshirts, pants, shorts, winter hats, pillows, mugs, phone cases, and so much more. And new to the Behind Your Arc Basketball merchandise store is Mr. Top's gear to rep your favorite tortoise. Check out the newly added Mr. Top's jerseys and all the other great items at the Behind Your Arc Basketball merchandise store online at Teespring Marketplace. All right, so we're on the timeout right now. I think probably the videos boost up CPU for some reason. So I want to see if I can get back the scoreboard here. For buffers, that means that I'm going to reboot it, get back the scoreboard. So I'm just going to get back the scoreboard. We'll be back in just a moment. Okay, there we go. So the scoreboard came back. Yeah, I think it was CPU usage was high. That's why. I'm going to see if I can take it down. This is the first time I've had videos and ads going into timeouts. All right, so we're going to get back to action right now. 31-30 beginning the second quarter. Yeah, CPU usage is fine right now, so I'm going to see if I can just lower my bit rate. That'll probably help out with the scoreboard not glitching as much. Handoff around the perimeter. Shireman jumps the route, intercepts it, pushed from behind, and followed in transition by Avdia. Off the loose ball. Good start here for Boston. Shireman came around the screener, swatted it loose. Just active defensive play right there by Baylor Shireman. The steal and got fouled. If you guys are new to the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. What's good? Warren on the stream. Welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, sure. Actually, I can make it slower. So, I can see if I can make that slower, Ron. Like that. Yeah, I'll do 8,000. Yeah, because the Discord behind the arc. Yeah, that'll probably help out, too. What's good, Ice Ice Baby on the stream? Welcome back on board. Celtics with possession, 30 seconds into the second quarter now. Simons on the floor with Garza, Hauser, Shireman, and White. Couple misses at the rim. Fall down low here. It's just going to be charged to Portland as the initial shot was missed by Simons at the rim. It's on Shaedon Sharpe who picks up the foul. This is going to send Luka Garza. So Luka Garza was the one who tried to get the putback. He's going to be at the free throw line here. Wow, Kamaya. Best of luck there. Hitting a... Wow, that's awesome. Hit a 13-leg parlay. Wow. That's incredible. Yeah, congrats to you. That's awesome. Free throws by Garza. Gets both of them. Celtics out in front. 32-31. Denny Avdia burst the speed at the elbow. Kick out to the corner with a three. Bricked off the back rim. No good. Missed by Portland. Offensive rebound. Hauled in by the Blazers. They push, though, for the backside. As Derek White gets knocked down, it's on Portland. Number 16 over the back. Yang Hansen knocks down Derek White. Celtics have possession again. White on the floor. Garza, Hauser, Simons, and Shireman. Jumper mid-range. No good off the mark. Missed by White. Rebound tipped over to Avdia. Denny Avdia. Some space out on the perimeter. Takes on Shireman. Dribbles up to the elbow. Shovels on top to Yang Hansen. Hansen hands it off to Sharpe. Sharpe turns the corner inside the key. Floats the pass down low. Bobbled, but outside to the corner. Shot clock down to 5 here for Portland. Sharpe takes the three. Will not count. As the Blazers again commit another offensive foul, turning it over. It's on Ryan Rupert on his second foul in the night. Jono, welcome in. Things going pretty well. 9 turnovers by Portland right now in the game. Yeah, Celtics should be up by much more. White, cross-court, Hauser missed the three, left it off the rim, short, tipped up to Hansen for the defensive rebound. It's only a 1-point lead here for Boston as Avdia takes the distance, up and it off the backboard with a right-hand layup. Blazers with a 1-point advantage, down to 10 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Hauser bricked another three quickly up the floor. Putback is there, up and it off the glass. For the Celtics, it will not count though, as they pushed over the back. It's on Shireman with a loose ball foul. And this has been just kind of been a rough game so far. Fouls, turnovers. A lot of opportunities that these two teams should have had buckets been taken off the board because of offensive fouls. Sharpe, step back three, sticks it. Yeah, Celtics might need to burn a timeout. If Portland makes another big shot, Celtics struggling from the perimeter, just 3 for 12 right now to begin this game. Last game they drilled 23. Is coming off the screen at Simons. Offensive foul charge to the Celtics. It's on Luka Garza. Turnover again for Boston. This game has been littered with offensive fouls. Celtics just not playing their style. Like, they usually slow down the possessions, get stops, get quality looks. They're just rushing everything tonight. They're going way too quick, forcing up shots, committing silly fouls. Jordan Walsh already 3 personal fouls. Luka Garza just picked up his 3rd. 4 turnovers by the Celtics, 10 turnovers by the Blazers. As Portland has it in the corner, Rupert, cross court, flung out of bounds as a turnover. Oh my goodness. Just a comedy of errors going on tonight. Ryan Rupert with 3 personal fouls, 2 by Yang Hansen. Celtics down by 4, 9:20 left to go before halftime. White into the hands to Hauser at the Moda Center logo. On top over to Simons. Simons comes off the screen. The set by Keita took the 3 around the rim and out as Shaedon Sharpe controls the defensive rebound. Quickly up the floor right now for Portland, attacking the paint. Shaedon Sharpe finds an opening and scores right past Hauser, up and in off the backboard. And there's the timeout that I was talking about. Portland, 6-point lead. Joe Mazzulla has to burn another timeout. Right now, uncharted territory for the Celtics right now, as they find themselves down by 6 as we head to the timeout. Wow, just nothing clicking for Boston. It's not like they've been terrible. Like really bad so far. What they've done is just a lot of just rushed possessions, bad defense. Portland shooting really well, 56% for the floor, finding gaps. Blazers having turnover issues. Despite that, they're up by 6. If you're new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe right now at the timeouts. Yeah, so that was a good point. Brought up a couple minutes ago. Yeah, I'm gonna make that adjustment actually during the timeout. So yeah, check out BTAB merch, Mr. Tops merch. That one is moving slower, which I'm gonna see if I can do that because it's lowering CPU usage, which is good. Always trying to like tweak some things here and there. Let's see if I can tweak the socials slideshow down. Yeah, now subscribe will stay up for like a longer period of time, and then it'll switch over. So I'll be I'll switch over less faster. That should help out. If you guys are doing a stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Quick update here, NFL going on right now. Buffalo and Philadelphia. Philly still up 13-0 entering the fourth quarter. Giants all over the Raiders tonight in a game that's between two teams that's 2-13. 34-10 for the Giants. One other NBA game going on right now. Grizzlies and Wizards tied up at 42. Yeah, I'm probably not going to play like the ad videos as frequently. Probably like once every other breaks. Because I noticed that the CPU is just... Once I started to play the videos, the CPU is going through the roof. I think it needed to take time to recover because I think when the first time out happened, the next time out happened a couple minutes later, and the CPU never really had a chance to recover, and now it's bounced back and is completely fine ever since. 38-32, back from the timeout, under 9 minutes left to go before halftime. Pritchard off to the corner, into the hands to White. Corner 3, no good, off the mark. It's Hugo Gonzalez who follows through with a putback, and he scores for 2. Good job to follow up that possession by Hugo. Caleb Love. Around the outside now for Love. Back on top. Bad pass. Sailed all the way to the backcourt logo. Luckily picked up just in the nick of time by Love. Hansen pops up for a three, and the big fella delivers. 7-foot center for Portland. Just knocked down a triple to put the Blazers up by 7. 10-2 run right now for Portland. Derek White takes the jumper. No good. Missed off the mark. Rebound back to the Blazers here. Celtics just not looking themselves so far. Gonzalez collects the steal. Boston up the floor racing with White. And to the hands to Gonzalez. Down to 7:50 left to go before halftime. And the reach and fall charge to Shaedon Sharpe at the back end of this play. That's now the 4th personal foul charge to Portland tonight. Hey, there we go. Ice Ice Baby looking for the Mr. Tops gear. And she just got one. Yeah, really appreciate it there, Ice Ice Baby. Legend on the channel going with Mr. Tops gear. And more numbers will be added to the Mr. Tops jerseys very soon. I have to manually input all those, so those will eventually be updated. Pritchard, sidestep to his left, creates space, and he takes the three and he buries it. 4-point game. Peyton Pritchard, hometown out of Westland, Oregon, growing up. Went to the University of Oregon, and he dropped down 43 during the last time he faced Portland in the first game of last year for him. This could be his night for Peyton Pritchard if he starts to get going. He will look to see if he can do that right now with an offensive foul. He's able to take all that momentum away in that possession. He had a clear pathway stepping into an open three. And Keita, an illegal screen, knocking down the Portland defender. There was City Sissoko tried to get around the screen. Keita contacted him and got called into offensive foul. Deflected, tipped away up the floor, and Hugo Gonzalez jumps the route, intercepts it, and shoves it through with a right-handed dunk. Hugo looking to see if he can get his team right back in order. It's a 2-point game as we head over to a timeout. Are you a fan of Behind Your Arc Basketball and want to rep the BTAB brand? Then check out the Behind Your Arc Basketball merchandise store online at Teespring Marketplace. Click the link posted in the description of this video, or you can click the QR code as well. The Behind Your Arc Basketball merchandise store is your online shop to rep my channel brand. My merch store has shirts, sweatshirts, pants, shorts, winter hats, pillows, mugs, phone cases, and so much more. And new to the Behind Your Arc Basketball merchandise store is Mr. Tops gear to rep your favorite tortoise. Check out the newly added Mr. Tops jerseys and all the other great items at the Behind Your Arc Basketball merchandise store online at Teespring Marketplace. Hugo Gonzalez going into the timeout. Big slam dunk for him off the steal, getting his team right back in order in this game for Hugo. He's got 6 right now. If you're new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate all tonight for being a part here on the channel. Jaylen Brown, 13 points in 13 minutes, leading the way for the Celtics. Really set the tone early on for Jaylen Brown, but the bench tonight has struggled so far tonight. Last game, they were excellent against Indiana. Tonight, the bench has been really struggling. -8 by Garza and Simons off the bench. Simons does have 5 points, though, so far, going up against his former team. -6 by Shireman, -7 by Sam Hauser, -3 by Hugo Gonzalez. Gonzalez, though, with a steal and a dunk. He's got 2 steals now tonight for him. And, yeah, Sam Hauser, tough game for him so far tonight. Last game, he was on point. He drilled 7 threes, but tough one so far. 5 minutes, 0 for 3 from the perimeter. Celtics came out and started rushing shots in the second portion of that opening quarter, and now they're starting to find themselves. We'll see if that dunk is able to get their team right back in order. Gonna have to play defense, tighten it up. Portland, 55% from the floor shooting. 12 turnovers though by the Blazers. Reckless with the basketball so far. A game that's consisted of a comedy of errors. Celtics have 6 total turnovers. Not really themselves at their fullest tonight for Boston. Just there's a lot of room for improvement in this game, and still a lot of time left to go. But that's going to excite what the Celtics have. Give them momentum with that steal and a dunk by Hugo. Portland's 12-19. So, yeah, this should be a take-care-of-business game for Boston. A lot of these games coming up, they should be able to take care of business, but right now they're down by 2. 14-7, points off turnovers in favor of the Celtics. They're going to need a bunch more of that out of tonight. Already 12 turnovers by the Blazers. Jumper on a turnaround, no good. Misfiring at the left elbow was sharp. Celtics with possession. Jaylen Brown off the screen, takes the 3 at the wing. Off the mark, no good. Tip to the perimeter. It's a loose ball foul here, charged to Portland. Stop the clock with 6:50. That's on Tamani Kamara off the loose ball foul. And that's actually going to be their 5th, so this will send Hugo Gonzalez to the free throw line. So 2 shots coming up for Boston, chance to tie it up. First shot by Hugo. That's good. Second free throw. That's good as well. Yeah, that's a really good point there by Bruce. He didn't fit into the Clippers because the Clippers, they're all veteran guys, whereas Celtics got a lot of younger guys on their team this year. Corner 3 misfired off the mark by Kling. An offensive rebound controlled by Avdia for Portland. Downhill to the rim. There goes Avdia up and in off the glass. And Portland just keeps on responding. He's had a really good season for Denny Avdia. Double figures for him today. He's got 10. Jaylen Brown inside the key. Thought about the step back. Makes the extra pass to Pritchard. Pritchard, baseline dribble. Attacks the paint. Circles around. Outside off to White. Takes the jumper. Skipped around. The rim goes in. It is good. A pinball wizard by Derek White. 1 point advantage midway through the second quarter of action. Celtics in a 10-2 run right now. This ball broken up inside the key, intercepted. Pritchard up the floor off to White. At the top, slides it off towards his left. Hugo, rainbow on a 3, no good. Huge offensive rebound, ripped away by Kada. Kada goes up, got blocked by Clingan. Out of bounds, though, off the fingertips of Clingan. And it will stay Portland ball. Or Celtics ball, this will stay. Yeah, Portland was racing for the inbound for the basketball. They thought they were going to get the inbound, but this will stay Celtics ball. Inbound off to Kada. Wide open around the perimeter. Yeah, he's one of the guys that Chris Paul, with his league experience, can come in and help out these guys. Guys like Hugo Gonzalez, Kada, a lot of the younger players on their team. Be like a mentor, like a voice in the locker room towards their guys. Yeah, that's a good point. I think he would fit the Celtics really well, considering that they're more of a younger unit this season. Jordan Walsh, that's another guy. Baylor Shireman, great interception. The White active hands broken up. Hugo Gonzalez with a steal. Got flung in transition, intercepted right back by Sidney Sissoko. Blazers with the basketball. Baseline dribble of Dio working his way. Backdoor and he scores up and in off the glass. 1 point game right now. Well, Denny Avdia giving the Celtics all he can handle so far. For him, he's got 12 points right now for Avdia for Portland. A jumper. That is good. Jaylen Brown able to line up a deep 2. Jaylen playing a big role so far tonight. 17 right now for JB as Derek White got the ball poked out to the corner. Almost came up with it with another steal. Jumped out of bounds with it, though. So it's going to stay Blazers ball. Yeah, just hitting the spots tonight for Jaylen off the turnaround. Got it to go right there, right at the elbow. Inbound. Underneath. Kamara. No good. Hook shot. Off the mark inside the key. Missed by Kamara. Rebound ripped away by Kada. Pass midcourt, JB. Jaylen Brown at the wing of the perimeter as he takes on one defender, goes up right to the cup, no good, missed the layup, deflected into the quarter play. Jaylen Brown has it in the corner. Possession with a new 14 for the Celtics. Pritchard takes it, and he makes it from downtown. Bang, bang by Peyton Pritchard. Massive 3 second chance points right there for Boston. Corner jumper, no good. Missed off the mark by number 24 for Portland with Chris Murray. Celtics quick up the floor. Brown slips, try to pivot, and he falls hard. And Jaylen, oof, oh boy. Oh boy, Jaylen Brown, slow to get up right now as he tried to keep this ball in the quarter play. Off an outlet pass by Pritchard. Yeah, Jaylen got it in the quarter play and tried to keep it in the quarter play. I don't like that. Non-contact. Oh, boy. Yeah, it took him a while to get up, too. Whole team, it happened right in front of the Celtics benches. Whole team rushed to help him up. Looks like he's okay, though. So Jaylen Brown's going to stay in this game currently. Peyton Pritchard, full court outlet pass off to Jaylen Brown. Slipped to the baseline as he tried to keep his footing in the quarter play. Went out of bounds with the basketball. Slipped and fell into hardwood. And got called in the turnover. Good to see his backup he's playing right now still in this game. Wow, that I held my breath for that. Holy smokes. Once he went down, I was like, shoot. Like, he might get taken out. Luckily, he's still on in this game on the floor. Rebound, the putback is there by Clingan. 4-point game. Celtics going to start to play their style. They slow it down. Jaylen Brown receives it for White. Kick out corner. Gonzalez. Baseline dribble. Step to the bounds. Or no, it's a travel. Yeah, traveling violation close to the far side corner where he was close to stepping out either way off that back foot, turned it over. 4-point game right now. If you guys are new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Shaden Sharp checks right back in. Wow, this has just been a comedy of errors tonight. 10 turnovers by the Celtics. Number 1 in the league in fewest turnovers per game this season. Portland with 15 in the opening half for turnovers. Sharp at the wing. Takes on Pritchard. Dribbles up top of the free throw circle. Off to the trailer of Dia. Kick out. Quarter 3 off the rim. No good. Missed by Portland's. Off the mark by Tumani Camara out of bounds. Went off of the Celtics right now. That's what the refs call it. We'll see if they change it. And referees do change it. It's off Portland after discussion. So that basketball is off the Blazers. 3 minutes left to go before halftime. Celtics back with the basketball. Derek White crossing the midcourt logo. White, Pritchard, Brown. Queta and Gonzalez, the 5 of the core. White fires a 3 off the mark, no good. Long rebound hauled in by Clingan. Clingan in transition, chopped up and fouled by Gonzalez. Yeah, this just hasn't looked like the Celtics all night long. Just not playing into their style. They're just rushing all these shots, rushing all these possessions. Just not playing their style of basketball. Gonzalez just crashing into Clingan off the long rebound. It's frustrating to see the Celtics play like this right now. Avdia thought about the 3 at the top, slides it off towards his right. Camara back into the hands to Avdia. Dribbles, drives, shovel pass down low to the rim. No good, missed the layup, went up, got followed. 2 free throws coming up by Portland with number 24, Chris Murray. Jaylen Brown, 17 points in 16 minutes. Needing a lot more help, though. Pritchard with 9. Pritchard's only attempted 5 shots, and yeah, they should feed Pritchard more tonight. Get him to be a lot more aggressive tonight for him. Just 3 for 5 from the floor, 3 for 4 from the perimeter. So I'm hoping that he can start to be more aggressive here at half number 2 for Pritchard. Derek White, tough start for him tonight. 5 points, 2 for 8 shooting. 8 points off the bench by Gonzalez, 5 by Simons. Just hasn't been their game that they played so far. Just completely out of their style. First shot, no good. Missed off the back rim by Chris Murray. 3-point game currently. Yeah, Chris Murray, identical twin to Keegan Murray for Sacramento. Bad possession there by the Celtics. Portland turns it over, playing with pace. A 3-on-1 up the floor. Here goes Jaylen Brown. Freight train held up and fouled. And he'll be shooting free throws as we get a retaliation play here defensively. At the back end of it, Tumani Kamara holding up Jaylen Brown as he was trying to go in for a layup. That should be looked at to see if it would warrant anything for a flagrant. Kamara came crashing right into the stanchion. Brown not happy about the foul there on that play. This is just going to be a common shooting foul, though. So 2 shots here coming up at the line for Jaylen Brown. Portland's already over the limit. That's their 5th plus in the quarter. So Celtics, every single foul after this, they'll be shooting in the bonus. 2 shots here by Jaylen Brown at the line. First one's good. He's got 17 currently. Now he's got 18 as he buried the first one there. Second shot at the free throw line. That is good. Right down the middle. Seems like they should be up by a bunch more. 5-point game. Quarter 3 is good by Shaedon Sharpe. 2-point game. 2 minutes left to go before half. Pritchard. Only 5 shot attempts. He's made 3. Into the hands to White. All of them from behind the arc with 9 points for Pritchard. Brown has at the left wing perimeter. Takes on Tumani Kamara 1-on-1. Gets past him off the Keita screen. Dribbles up to the elbow. Puts up the shot. Jaylen Brown got it a go. It will not count, though. It will be an offensive foul. Or are they going to count this? Yeah, they're going to count it, actually. It's going to be a shooting foul charged to Kamara. So that is going to be a shooting foul charged to Kamara. Kamara went down hard. Jaylen Brown fouled off the backside. It's going to be an and one coming up on the line. They put 55 on the board. So they will count the basket by Brown. Wow. Well, I thought that was going to be an offensive foul. Well, Kamara got completely smashed right there by Brown. Brown got past him. Kamara got from behind. Not in legal guarding position. Took heavy contact, though, as Brown went up in a jump shot motion. And the back of his elbow, when he went up, just smashed right into the bottom part of the jaw, into the eye of Tumani Kamara, who flopped down hard. And it was a defensive shooting foul charged to Kamara. So Jaylen Brown and 1 here at the line. That's a huge play in the game. Huge play in the game right there. Free throw rolls in. It is good. Wow, the whole Celtics team was walking back to the Portland side of the floor, and then the officials made them stay at the free throw line. They rolled it on the defense on Kamara. Sharpe drives on the White inside the key. Stumbles off the dribble. Had to kick it out to the corner. Chris Murray fires a bullet off to Avdia. Gives it up towards his right. Kamara took the jumper. Misfired off the mark. Gonzalez there to rip away the defensive rebound. Celtics by 5 and with the basketball. Derek White crosses the midcourt logo. Both of these teams just racing up the floor against one another right now. Keita at the top. Slides it off to Pritchard. Pritchard been a bright spot so far tonight. Pritchard at the top of the key. Bounce pass sends it off to Keita. Keita jab step. Backs his way inside off the pivot. Puts it up over Klingon. And he scores up and through. It's good for 2 by Keita. 7-point advantage right now for the Celtics. Final minute left to go before halftime. Portland will finally start to slow things down. They've been out of control in this opening half of action with the basketball. Denny Avdia on top, sends it off to Sharpe, fires a bullet to the middle. Kamara, kick out, quarter 3. Chris Murray, no good off the mark, tipped off the glass, no good. And a defensive foul on Boston. On the tap back shot by Portland will send the Blazers to the free throw line to shoot 2. Keita going to work. That was a great possession. They just showed that replay. 2 shots here at the line for Tumani Kamara. First one's good. That was on Brown, who picked up the foul off the putback opportunity by Kamara. Jaylen Brown carrying the Celtics in this opening half. 22. On the verge of his 9th straight game all in the month of December, scoring at least 30. Second free throw is good. Shaedon Sharpe with 13 leading the way for Portland. As we're under 40 seconds left to go before halftime. Brown looking for more, attacking inside the paint, soaring up to the rim, and he scores up and off the backboard. JB, what can he do for you? He's got 24 right now in the opening half of action. 7-point lead for the Celtics. Portland under 30 seconds left to go before halftime right now. Top of the key, Shaedon Sharpe. Sharpe dribbles up, drives, attacks the paint, floats up the runner, connects on it. Final seconds left to go. Jaylen Brown at the top. Jaylen towards the right wing, off the crossover. Jaylen Brown, it takes on one defender from the perimeter, step back three in the air, and he buries it. Bang, bang, Jaylen Brown. Oh, baby. He is in the groove in the opening half of action. A buzzer beater off a step back triple by JB, powering his way to 27 points in the first half. Closes out quarter number 2 with a step back J at the buzzer. 8-point lead for the Celtics. 63-55. Jaylen Brown bringing Boston all the momentum for half number 2 as he ends the opening half with a major step back three. Big time for Boston. Jaylen Brown carrying his team 27 points in 20 minutes. And that was his first 3-point shot made of the opening half. He is 11 for 16 from the floor, 1 for 3 from the perimeter for JB. 9 by Pritchard, 8 by Gonzalez. 5 off the bench by Simons, Keita with 4 in the first half alongside 5 rebounds. Portland led by 3 guys in double figures, 15 by Sharpe, 12 by Avdia, and a double-double at halftime for Donovan Clingan, 11 points, 11 rebounds. 50 today for Jaylen Brown. That's what Ron had here at the pregame. Yeah, looking that way right now. He is past the midway mark to 50 on point for 54 on track for right now if he keeps it up. If you guys are new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Real Legends out here at the channel. Really appreciate you guys for being a part here on the stream tonight. And man, Jaylen Brown, big time at triple just a moment ago to take the Celtics and put them up to an 8-point advantage at halftime. Coming up, couple moments, we'll have Mr. Tops here coming up at the half. Feel free to stay tuned for that. Coming up in a couple moments. And first of all, we will head off to half, and we'll have a quick message here from our channel sponsor at halftime. Are you a fan of Behind Your Arc Basketball and want to rep the BTAB brand? Then check out the Behind Your Arc Basketball merchandise store online at Teespring Marketplace. Click the link posted in the description of this video, or you can click the QR code as well. The Behind Your Arc Basketball merchandise store is your online shop to rep my channel brand. My merch store has shirts, sweatshirts, pants, shorts, winter hats, pillows, mugs, phone cases, and so much more. And new to the Behind Your Arc Basketball merchandise store is Mr. Tops gear to rep your favorite tortoise. Check out the newly added Mr. Tops jerseys and all the other great items at the Behind Your Arc Basketball merchandise store online at Teespring Marketplace. All right, looks like we got a pretty active Tortoise right now at halftime. Trying to walk around. Any words for the second half? Yep, he's pushing the microphone away. He is quite active right now. Here's my Tortoise, Mr. Tops. Say hello to everybody on the stream. Probably the fastest we've ever seen him. And yeah, that's how the Celtics played in the first half. They were walking like you, buddy. Faster than usual. But they did have some issues with the turnovers. This game was fast-paced in the first half. Bunch of turnover issues. Celtics had 10 total turnovers. Portland with a bunch. 16 total turnovers for the Blazers in the first half. And yeah, I'm kind of shocked that it's as close as it is right now. But yeah, you can see that he's walking pretty fast. And he's having quite the time. I might have to return him back. He actually has a big tail, so that's not a good sign. They might need to use the bathroom very soon. So big tail, Mr. Tops. We're going to put you back. And then I'll be back here in a couple moments. But yeah, Mr. Tops, good boy there, buddy. Thanks for joining in today, buddy. But we're going to put him back, and then I'll be back in a couple moments. All right, we're back in. 8-point lead for the Celtics at halftime. Thanks for the update, Jeffrey. Philadelphia Eagles winning by 7. So Buffalo able to finally score. Buffalo was getting shut out going into the fourth quarter for them. I'm going to see that game 13-6. 151 left to go. Buffalo's got the football. I'm actually going to see if I can put this on because Buffalo has a 4th and 9. They just took a timeout. And yeah, this is the ball game coming up. If Buffalo doesn't score, then they're gonna lose. Fourth and 10 coming up for Buffalo. Yeah, this is a ball game. Minute 51 left to go. And that game, other game going on, the NFL wrapped up in the 4 o'clock time slot. Giants beat the Raiders 34-10. Not really a contest for two teams that came into the game with a 2-13 record. This is what went on today with the NFL scoreboard. Bengals smashed the Cardinals 37-14. Terrible season for Arizona. They fall to 3-13 overall. Just their defense has been atrocious. Browns upset the Steelers 13-6. That's not a good sign for the Steelers, who, with a win today, they would have secured an AFC North, the AFC North title in the playoff bid. Wow, Buffalo just got the first down as they went with a hook and lateral. A 4th and 10, converting a hook and lateral to continue the game on a first down. Yeah, so whenever he has a big tail, that means that he has to use the bathroom most likely. Yeah, so I had to return Mr. Tops and return him back where he was because it looks like he's probably going to use the bathroom rather quickly in like the next couple minutes. Yeah, that was a huge first down. That old play back, I think that was like the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl back in like 2007 or something. Boise State against Oklahoma, where they ran like a hook and lateral for a touchdown. That was like basically a similar play except the opposite side of the field. Yeah, Steelers have been so disappointing this year for them. Lost against the Browns, 13-6. I have to say the Browns have come on strong the last couple weeks with their defense. Like they took Buffalo down to the wire last week. Wow. It's a contested 50-50 ball hauled in for a first down by Buffalo inside the 15-yard line. Holy smokes, like the David Tyree catch for the Giants in the Super Bowl. Holy smokes, that was very similar to that, a little bit lower, around like the middle part of the helmet, so not above the helmet. That took Buffalo all the way down to the 10. That took Buffalo all the way down to the 10-yard line. Yeah, Browns played Buffalo close last week. They lost 23-20. So Browns kind of just, last 2 weeks, they've put it together. Even though they're nowhere close to being a playoff team, I mean, they played spoiler into that today. And the Browns they play Cincinnati, who's eliminated. So they play Cincinnati their final week. Yeah, Ravens-Steelers going to come down to the division next week. They haven't released the times yet. That's probably going to be the Sunday night game. Most likely. I'm gonna see what these games are for next week. Jaguars beat the Colts 23-17. Who would have ever thought the Jags are 12-4 in the playoffs? Dolphins beat the Bucks. That's a horrendous loss right there. By the Bucks. Still, they can win the NFC South. Carolina lost against the Seahawks. Yeah, that's the one. The bowl game for Boise State. It was like the late 2000s. Let's see if I can search that up. Yeah, Boise State hook and ladder. 2007 Fiesta Bowl. Yep. Yeah, that's what Buffalo did to convert the first down a couple plays ago. Buffalo driving at the Philly 3-yard line on a 3rd and goal. Touchdown Buffalo. 3-yard touchdown reception, diving across the goal line, Dawson Knox. Extra point away from tying up the game at 13. It's 13-12. Oof. Yeah, not a good season for the Bruins. Yeah, that's over the goal line. That's a touchdown. You should have done the slow-mo. Now that ball is actually, that ball is actually down like a half a yard short. So this is under review. Yeah, it depends on... It depends if any body part was down. It still continues. If a hand is down, it still continues with the possession until like an arm, an elbow, a knee goes down. That touchdown by Buffalo is under review. Oh, the arm is down. Yeah, the arm is down, half-yard shy. This is going to be a 4th and goal coming up from the half-yard line. So that replay got it. Yeah, rolled short. Yeah, Dawson Knox, half-yard short. His left arm was down at the half-yard line. So the arm was down first, and then he crossed the plane. Wow, so it's going to come down to this. 4th and goal at the half-yard line. 8 seconds left. So Buffalo needs to get into the end zone here to continue this game. Wow, that's crazy. They put back a couple more seconds on the clock. 9 seconds left. Yeah, Sean McDermott's going to take his timeout. Buffalo's out of timeouts. We'll keep you guys posted. This Celtics second half's about to begin. In like a couple moments, too. Let's see if there's a way for me to get this on like a split screen, possibly. I want to see if I can like watch it in a multiplayer. I'll flip between Celtics and Bills game as we get back to action right now. Boston puts up the shot, and they convert on it to begin this second half of action right out of the gate just like that for the Celtics. It's Keita at the rim. A 10-point lead for the Celtics right now. Largest one in the game. If you're just joining in, Jaylen Brown got out to a tremendous start. 27 points in the first half of action for JB. And Portland able to deliver on a 3. It's on Kumera, who buries it. Eight for 23 from the perimeter. My clock was a little bit fast. So we got 11 minutes left to go in the third even. Hook shots inside. Missed off the mark wide there by the Celtics. Sharp, a jumper, 16-footer straight away. Swoosh. Oop. My bad. It's the third quarter. My bad with a score. Yeah, it's actually the third quarter right now. It's not the first. There we go. 65-60 is the score. Yeah, it will sync up. I have to like sync it up and change the quarters around and stuff. So if you're seeing 4-0, that was not the score. Well, Bills just got it on the touchdown. So 4th and goal, they just converted. Two minutes into action here in the third quarter. Celtics 13-12 in second chance points tonight. Pritchard into the hands to Keita. Shovels off to Brown. Brown towards his left. Dribbles up inside the key. Jaylen Brown off the dribble towards the left block. Outside finds Keita. Handoff Pritchard. One on the timer. Takes the 3 straight away. Pritchard off the mark. No good. Tip to the far side. Jordan Walsh saves it. On the bounce with it, though. It's going to be Portland ball. They went for a 2-point conversion and they failed it. And that's terrible coaching. What are you doing going for a 2-point conversion? What in the world? Josh Allen, wide left on the pass to the back of the end zone. 2-point conversion failed. Philadelphia 13-12. Unbelievable. Kamara attacks the paint, bounce pass off to the trailer. Sharp goes up, huge rejection there by Keita. Boston with possession. Jaylen Brown downhill to the rim, backdoor scores, up and off the backboard. Jaylen big time tonight, playing with pace. 12,289 points now, 12th in all-time history for the Boston Celtics for Jaylen Brown. 29 points tonight in 23 minutes. Jordan Walsh, open three at the edge of the Moda Center M, missed off the rim and out. Rebound back to Portland as they will stride up the floor. Sharp off to Avdia here down the near side corner. Corner jumper by Denny, stuck in. That was halfway down and rolled in for Denny Avdia, puts his team winning 2. Celtics slow down the possession. Derek White, edge of the midcourt logo. On top here as he takes the three, top of the key, bricked off the back of no good. Avdia collects the defensive rebound. As Portland attacking downhill, missed the layup. The flush, though, with a two-hand put back by Shaedon Sharpe. And it's all tied up at 60-70 even, heading to the timeout with 8:04 left to go in the third quarter as Joe Mazzulla will burn this timeout. Are you a fan of Behind Your Arc Basketball and want to rep the BTAB brand? Then check out the Behind Your Arc Basketball merchandise store online at Teespring Marketplace. Click the link posted in the description of this video, or you can click the QR code as well. The Behind Your Arc Basketball merchandise store is your online shop to rep my channel brand. My merch store has shirts, sweatshirts, pants, shorts, winter hats, pillows, mugs, phone cases, and so much more. And new to the Behind Your Arc Basketball merchandise store is Mr. Top's gear to rep your favorite tortoise. Check out the newly added Mr. Top's jerseys and all the other great items at the Behind Your Arc Basketball merchandise store online at Teespring Marketplace. All right, we are on the timeout right now. Man, Celtics getting out manhandled in that last possession. Just tore down the roof shack right there with a two-handed flush by Shaedon Sharpe, making that putback dunk. If you're just joining in, Jaylen Brown with 29 points currently in this game. Celtics need other players to step up, though. Everybody else with single digits. Peyton Pritchard, 9 points, 8 points by Hugo Gonzalez. Derek White, tough game for him tonight. Just 5 points in 23 minutes on 2 for 9 shooting, 1 for 6 from 3. The Celtics just not getting into a groove from 3-point range. I get the Celtics tonight in this game. Just stunning that they're not playing their style of basketball here. And Jaylen Brown's going to have to carry them. Yeah, that's a brand new ad, so if you guys are new in the channel, that's the first time that I've done that ad before, so that is brand new. I just put that together yesterday. If you guys are new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Anybody's ball game right now. Hey, what's good, Rye Dog? Welcome back in, bud. We come back to action. 8 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Celtics right to left on the floor. Pritchard, bounce pass into the hands to Keita. Top of the key now with Jaylen Brown. Gets it away off to Walsh. Kick out corner. Pritchard fires a three. Off the mark, no good. Tipped around. And the rebound controlled by Sharpe. Out of the packet goes to a Chimera. Denny Avdia at the elbow. Jumper over Walsh. Connects on it. And Portland takes the 2-point advantage. 14-2 run right now by the Blazers. Derek White on top. He's had a tough game so far tonight. Off to Keita towards his left off the dribble. Now top of the free throw circle. Keita into the hands to Walsh. Turns the corner, drives, attacks the paint. Scoop score up and then off the backboard with a right-hand layup. Great move right there to the cup by Jordan Walsh. 7 minutes left to go in the third. Back and forth, 69 even currently. Avdia On top, Klingon push pass. Left wing, 3 on its way. Left off the rim short by Portland by Kamara. Offensive rebound of Dia to the corner with a 3. Left it off the rim short. Skidded out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. I'm from Mass, if you guys didn't know. Been a Celtics fan my entire life. 30 years of my entire life, Boston Celtics fan. Pritchard on the court with Gonzalez, White, Brown, and Keita. Brown jumper, tough one at the elbow. So went off the rim, out of bounds. Let's see here who they're going to roll this out by. Looks like it was off Portland, so Celtics will maintain possession. Derek White, far side corner, will be the inbound passer. Inbound, underneath, Hugo, open, backdoor cutter, scores, up and in off the backboard. 2-point lead for Boston. Hugo Gonzalez making big play after big play. Double figures for him, he's got 10 off the bench. Celtics lead bench points tonight, 17-9 of Dia. Inside the paint, fouled. It's going to be free throws coming up. It's charged to Jaylen Brown from behind, who picked up the shooting foul. So foul trouble tonight looks like this. Jaylen Brown just picked up his 3rd. Keita has 3 fouls, Walsh with 3, and Garza with 3. First free throw off the rim short, missed by Avdia. Anthony Simons will check back in for the Celtics, for the former Portland Trailblazer. Tumani Kamara, he has 3 personal fouls. Ryan Rupert has 3 as well for Portland. Second free throw, no good. Skipped around the rim and out, misfired by Avdia. Brown off to his right into the hands of Pritchard. Handoff Simons, back over to Jaylen Brown. Cross court connects with Simons. Pocket pass finds Keita. Keita left-handed baby hook, left it off the rim short. And the rebound controlled out of the pack by Avdia. Drives kick out to the corner. On top with Caleb Love with a 3. He connects on it. And it's a 1-point lead for Portland. 72-71. Celtics with their backs against the wall right now in a dogfight. Currently on the road against the Blazers. Peyton Pritchard has it at the left wing perimeter. Bounce pass finds Keita at the top. Keita puts it into the hands to Brown. 6 in the timer. Towards his left off the dribble. Takes the jumper. Oh, he got fouled. Donovan Klingon picks up the shooting foul. It's going to be 3 shots here coming up in the free throw line for Jaylen Brown. This is big because if you had Jaylen Brown in his player prop, over 30.5 points tonight, this is huge with these free throws. Jaylen Brown right now has 29 points in 26 minutes. He will have 3 free throws at the line. If he makes 1, it will result in his 9th game this month with 30. And he does exactly that. All 9 games in the month of December, Jaylen Brown has scored at least 30. Carrying the Celtics in this game tonight. Ties Larry Bird for the most consecutive 30-plus points games in a row. Second free throw missed. Big-time history tonight by Jaylen Brown. 9 consecutive 30-plus point games. Every single game this month, he has scored at least 30. If you're new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Feel free to check out the Behind the Arc Basketball merchandise site. I posted that link in the chat. We're over on Teespring Marketplace. Free throw number 3 misfired. Jaylen Brown just 1 for 3. That trip at the free throw line. Also, the links are in the description for my channel's Twitter at Behind the Arc 14. The Games Go sponsor, that link is in there as well in the description alongside the channel Discord. A botched lob over the top, and Donovan Klingon soars up to the rim and dunks it over a Celtics defender. Into the net for the 2-handed flush. Jaylen Brown up the floor attacking. Gets fouled. And free throws here coming up in the line once again for JB. Wow, this has just been a weird game tonight. A strip by the Celtics defense turned into a dunk by Donovan Clingan. Really weird game tonight. With turnovers, with lucky possessions, offensive fouls. It has had it all tonight. First free throw is good by Jaylen Brown. $17 turnovers by Portland, yet they have a 1-point lead. Free throw number 2 is good. Celtics have turned it over 12 times. That's not themselves tonight. We're down to 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Portland on top of Dia. Push pass down inside, and the missed shot was from point-blank range there, going backdoor on a layup with a big man, number 16, Yang Hansen. Celtics couldn't finish down low with Garza. Goes right back over to Portland here, attacking the paint. Out to Camara with a corner 3, open, and he sinks it. 3-point advantage for the Blazers. Celtics will try this again. Crossing midcourt with Anthony Simons. Simons gets around the screener, dribbles up, drives, downhill to the cup, no good, missed the layup. Garza missed the tip back, and he pushed off on it, so it's rolled an offensive foul on Luka Garza. Man, that's just unfortunate. Anthony Simons just not strong enough there, right past the big man of Portland as he blew the layup, working on Yang Hansen. 3-point advantage for Portland. Celtics won 6 straight games in a row against Portland. Celtics haven't lost on the road at Portland since 2018. As the Blazers tee up a 3, and Camara getting red hot right now, sticks one. Back-to-back triples by Toumani Camara. He's got 15. Third main shot from the perimeter. Celtics with their backs against the wall. Overcoming adversity, that's going to be the key tonight for them. Trailing by 6 with another 4 minutes left to go in the third. Pritchard at the left wing. Dribbles up, spin cycle, shovels out to the wing. Garza pops up from distance, and he sinks it. Luka Garza, bang, bang for the perimeter. That's huge right there. Bench points helping out the Celtics. 8 made triple tonight for Boston, only 8 for 29 from 3. Portland, 12 for 31 from the perimeter. Blazers move it off to the middle, back out to the perimeter. Tumara, skip pass, right wing of Dia, fires a triple, missed off the mark, no good. Hauser controls the defensive rebound. Hauser, Pritchard, Garza, Simons, and Gonzalez. The 5 in the court currently. Pritchard looking to get going right now for Boston. 12 on the timer at the right wing. Jacks up the 3. Off the mark, no good. Gonzalez continues the possession. Did not hit the rim. 6 in the timer. Hauser from distance, no good off the mark. Huge offensive rebound by Luka Garza. He turned it over, though, inside the key. Goes right back over to Portland, attacking the paint. Caleb Love, no good, missed the layup. Rebound secured by Garza. A lot going on right now. Both of these teams playing back and forth basketball. A lot of bricks currently as Simons picks up the offensive foul. Turnover charge to the Celtics. Man, Anthony Simons. Terrible offensive foul. Just 5 points tonight in 12 minutes. Celtics still trailing currently 80-77 as we head over to the timeout. This stream is sponsored by GamesGo. GamesGo is a digital platform that allows access to premium subscriptions at a reduced cost. Use my promo code EJPMU for discounts to premium subscriptions over on the GamesGo site. Click the QR code to head over to GamesGo, or click the link posted in the description of this video. GamesGo offers share premium subscriptions for a lower monthly cost for websites such as ChatGPT+, NordVPN, Filmora, Midjourney, Duolingo, Grammarly, Grok, and many other AI services. So check out GamesGo, providing high-quality, affordable streaming for over 6 years. Yeah, so Derek White, no, he's not injured. He just hasn't played well tonight. Just 5 points in 25 minutes for Derek White. Just not hitting his shots tonight for him. He does have 4 steals for Derek White. Just tough game out of him tonight. Jaylen Brown's carrying the Celtics, and nobody else has been able to step up. The number 2 scorer is Hugo Gonzalez. 32 by Jaylen. Hugo with 10. Everybody else single digits. Pritchard, 9 points after started off 3 for 5 from the floor. He's now 3 for 10, missing 5 straight shots in a row. And Derek White only 1 for 6 from the perimeter. Only 5 points on 2 for 9 shooting. So, yeah, White and Pritchard, tough game out of both of those guys. And those two guys last March, had 40-point games, became the first duo in Celtics franchise history with 40 points each against Portland. In the first meeting this year, they're struggling right now. They're really going to have to step up. If the Celtics win this game, then it's going to come down to Derek White starting to make shots in the fourth quarter, so we'll have to be with Peyton Pritchard. Because Jaylen Brown's single-handedly carrying the Celtics tonight. And yeah, Jaylen Brown should get 42 tonight based on the rate that he's going. 32 points in 27 minutes. Like, they're going to need every single ounce of Jaylen Brown on the floor. 32 points right now. Still with 2:47 left to go in the third, plus an entire fourth quarter. Yes, I think the Celtics can cover the spread tonight. They just haven't been shooting the ball well. It's really tough game from three. 8 for 31 for the perimeter, only 26% from three. They just don't look themselves tonight. They're playing just rushed basketball, quicker tempo than they usually play, losing a lot of handles, a lot of offensive fouls. 13 turnovers tonight by the Celtics. Portland with 17. Combined 30 total turnovers as we get back to action. Corner three misfired by Caleb Love coming back out of the timeout. Derek White on the floor with Anthony Simons, Sam Hauser. Celtics with possession here. 80-77. Hugo Gonzalez, Anthony Simons, Derek White, Sam Hauser, Baylor Shireman, the 5 of the court. Hugo on the 3, top of the key, missed off the mark, no good. Rebound controlled by Avdia as he races up the floor. Love, push pass off to Kamara. Kamara getting hot recently. He has 15. On top, Caleb Love. Outside Avdia. He tries a 3. He splashes it. 83-77. As we approach the 2-minute mark, left to go in this third quarter. Celtics need to get back to their usual selves. 20 points right now for Denny Avdia tonight. Hauser leaves it off for Simons. Simons pops up for a 3. Missed off the mark, no good. A loose ball. Gonzalez picks up in the corner for the offensive rebound. Shireman attacks the paint. He had an opening, decided to go up for an up fake, and he makes the extra pass off to Simons, who buries the triple. That's a big shot right there for the former Blazer. It's a 3-point game. Major bucket by Anthony Simons. Portland at the wing, taking a 3. Love off the mark, no good. A rebound, battle on the glass here. It's going to be Boston who picks up the... No, it's going to be on Portland here, picks up the loose ball foul. So this will reset as Celtics basketball. 32 by Jaylen Brown, Hugo with 10, Pritchard with 9. That's the top 3 scores tonight for the Celtics. Avdia with 20, Sharp has 19, Kamara with 15. Celtics get the inbound, right to left on the court. Anthony Simons gets around the screener, takes the jumper, what up, got fouled on the 3-point shots. He's going to have 3 shots here coming up at the free throw line. Hey, what's good, Charlize? So welcome back in. If you're new in the channel, make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate all for being a part here on the stream tonight. Celtics have 11 total steals in this game. They lead points off turnovers 18-13. Tough game, though, efficiency-wise. 42% from the floor by Boston, only 26% from the perimeter. Seems like this game, every single free throw is going to matter. First free throw is at the line, as that is good by Simons. So 10 points right now. Just got the double figures by Simons. Second one was good. The third one he just nailed as well. 83-83. Shaedon Sharp. Step back jumper, deep 2. Off the rim, no good. Tipped up in the air. Offensive rebound right back over to Portland. So we approach the 50-second mark left to go in this third quarter. Blazers miss a three off the back rim. A long rebound controlled by Derek White. Outlet pass. Ahead of the pack. Hugo. Dish underneath Simons. Crafty move to the bucket, up and in with a left-hand layup. 2-point advantage for the Celtics. 8-zip run in the last minutes. Starting to hit their stride right now in this game, but couldn't put a stop there defensively as that three is able to rain down for the triple by Jaylen Sharp. Wow, they were getting right into a groove, and then all of a sudden that just evaporated. Celtics led by double digits at one point early on in this third quarter. Down by one. Anthony Simons starting to get going currently, starting to step up here this game. He's got 7 on the shot clock. Simons, crossover at the wing, takes in his former teammate Jaylen Sharp, floats with the runner. No good, bounced off the rim, a rebound secured. Out of the pack here for Portland. Final seconds left to go in the third quarter, top of the key. Towards his right with Avdia, puts it into the hands of number 91, City Sissoko, as he puts the shot up in the buzzer, missed off the mark, no good. And at the end of the third quarter, it's a 1-point game. Portland by 1, 86-85 through 3 quarters tonight in this one. We got a battle to the finish coming up. If you're just joining in, Jaylen Brown has carried the Celtics. Going to need every single ounce out of JB tonight in this game. If you guys are new to the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Yeah, nobody else has been able to step up. Anthony Simons stepping up a little bit towards the end of the quarter, so that's helpful. He surpassed his player prop at 12.5. He's got 13 right now for Anthony Simons. 10 points by Hugo Gonzalez, but your number 2 and 3 guys all season long, Derek White, Peyton Pritchard, they got to start to step up. And right now they're struggling. Not hitting their shots tonight. 9 points by Pritchard, Derek White with just 5. They're just not themselves tonight. Those were the 2 guys last year who completely went off against Portland, and tonight it's been just a tough game. If you guys are new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well to be notified for future live streams on the channel. And I will be back on Tuesday. Celtics take on Utah. That's a later game than usual, 9 o'clock Eastern time. I'll be back for my next stream. Oh, that's sweet. Big shout out to Assist for hooking me up on the Jaylen Brown buzzer beater. I'm going to post a shorts for that. Either during one of these timeouts or probably at the end of the game, so stay tuned for that. That's awesome. Yeah, I got a lot of tabs up right now, so can't really be doing that right now. So we come back to action here currently. Start to the fourth quarter. Left to right on the floor for Portland with an opening possession. Jaylen Sharp slides it down on top over to Caleb Love as he drives, attacks, kick out to the corner here for Portland. The dribbling towards the left side of the perimeter. Back to Love as he hoists up a 3, contested over Hauser and sticks it. And the Blazers take a 4-point advantage. (15 for 39 from behind the arc tonight for Portland. Celtics struggling with their 3-ball, just 9 for 34 after they made 20 triples in the win over Indiana on Friday. White, that is way off the mark in the straightaway 3. Back end of the play. Loose ball foul charge to the Blazers, though. White dribbles up, jumper to elbow, no good off the back rim. Offensive rebound control by Keita, goes up, gets fouled. And Keita will have 2 free throws coming up on the line. Three-point game. Celtics making the most out of their free throws tonight. 15 for 19 at the charity stripe. Outside to the 3, taken out the wing of the perimeter. No good off the mark by Sharp. Out of bounds. Last off the Celtics. It was Simons who left his fingertips. The Celtics come away with the basketball here. Hauser able to pick it up in the corner. Hauser on the floor with Keita, White, Gonzalez, and Simons, the 5 in the court currently. Derek White towards his left around the perimeter. Weaves now free throw circle. White dribbles inside the key. White dump off underneath. Keita soars up and he scores. Up and in off the backboard. Bruce calling this one to go into overtime. What a game it's been between these two teams tonight. Celtics plus 4 points in the paint, 38-34. Sharp attacking, downhill, double clutch, no good, missed the layup, smashed off the glass, and White rips away the defensive rebound. Here goes Boston, down by 1. Derek White, spin cycle at the free throw circle. White, he's been clutching quarter number 4, looking to see if he can start to get going right now. D. White at the edge of the midcourt logo, dribbles up to the right wing, takes the 3 off the back rim, no good. A rebound secure by Klingon for Portland. Blazers with a 1-point advantage. Shaedon Sharp attacking the paint, floats up the runner, no good around the rim now. Klingon got it, plus the foul for the big fella with a putback. And the one coming up with a free throw line for Donovan Klingon for the former UConn Husky. 3-point advantage right now for Portland. What a game. What a battle we got here between these two teams. Klingon, 13 points, 14 rebounds. Jaylen Brown back into the game. Takes the 3 off the back rim, no good. Rebound secure by Klingon. Massive impact that he has made tonight for Donovan Klingon. If you're new in the channel, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Bodies collide underneath as Portland's went to the rim with Caleb Love. It's a shooting foul charge to Keita here, and 2 free throws coming up by Love. The clock will stop with 9:06. Gregory with a dono. Let's get that dono hype for Gregory. Really appreciative, brother, with a dono. Two shots here at the free throw line for Caleb Love. First one is good. Celtics 15 for 19 tonight from the floor. Love buried both of the free throws. Top of the key with Peyton Pritchard under 9 minutes left to go in action. Receives the handoff from Garza. Pritchard, spin cycle out on top. Garza towards his right, slides it off to White. Derek White, shot clock down to 3. White dribbles up, a runner inside the key. Got it. It is good for the deuce by D. White. It's a big bucket right there for Derek White. What a game tonight between these two teams as we approach the 8.5-minute mark left to go in action. Portland has possession in the corner. Love dribbles up to the elbow. Jumper deep to a swoosh. Man, Caleb Love, just such a big-time impact that he has made in this game for Portland recently. Derek White at the low block. Outside, Garza pops up for a three. No good off the back rim. A long rebound secured by City Sissoko. Down to 8 minutes left to go. Sissoko inside the key. A dump off. Deflected. And called on the traveling violation. It's a turnover charge to Portland. Yeah, Patriots going to be hosting a playoff game. Thanks for the sub, Bruce. Really appreciate it. I'm trying to get a clip here that hopefully will be uploaded during the next timeout whenever that happens. Both of these teams playing consistent basketball, so that timeout hasn't been taken just yet. Jaylen Brown misfired at the elbow. He's gone cold last couple minutes for JB. Stuck at 32 currently. Caleb Love slides it on top. Clinging, the big fella takes the jumper, no good. Top of the key three. Off the mark as Brown controls the defensive rebound. 7th rebound tonight for Jaylen Brown. Bounce pass finds Hauser. Back into the hands to Brown. 15 on the timer. Accelerates inside. Brown, jumper, 13-footer, rainbow. Got the bounce. It's good for two. Jaylen Brown, 34 points tonight. Portland with possession. JB doing everything tonight here for the Celtics. Handoff around the perimeter. Caleb Love puts up the jumper. Goes up, gets fouled. This is going to be 3 shots, I believe, coming up at the free throw line. Bad personal foul. Picked up, charge to Sam Hauser. This will be a timeout here taken as well. So we're going to have a timeout here on the floor as well. As we're down to 7:05 left to go. Joe Mazzulla will burn a timeout. All right, so we head over to the timeout. Got those box score updates updated for you guys right there. Yeah, Jaylen Brown, 34 points currently. Carrying the Celtics tonight. So let's see. Jaylen Brown, halftime buzzer beater. Today's the 28th. Celtics Blazers. Just uploading a short here. It was 63. Yeah, 63-57 going into halftime. No, 63-55. Yep. Jaylen Brown, halftime buzzer beater. Boston Celtics, Portland Trail Blazers. It's going to be a big last 7 minutes of this game here. And they've had their backs against the wall this entire game. That's going to be reversed on the floor. So Sam Hauser picked up a 3-point shooting foul. It's going to be reversed on the floor. Celtics win the challenge. So Boston had challenged it going into the timeout. Celtics win the challenge. They get the basketball. Jumper, free throw circle. Brown around the rim and out. No good. So it goes right back over to Portland here. So we approach the 6:40 mark. Left to go. Avdia at the wing of the perimeter. On the top, the Blazers with a 3 straight away, and they bury it to Monty Camara. Celtics have had a tough time stopping him tonight. 6-point lead for Portland. Kamara's got 18. This is all going to depend if Derek White can step up, become clutch in the final 6 minutes. Right now, he struggled to do that tonight. I'm going to get this back on the game slide, too. Hugo. Up fake, dribbles, attacks, outside, Hauser lays up a 3. Oh, he drills it! Sam Hauser rips down a triple. Humongous 3 right there for the Celtics. It's a 3-point game. I'm going to go with Boston on this one. If there's another timeout, I'll see if I can dig into the crunch time numbers of Dia. His 3 left off the rim short. Gonzalez controls the defensive rebound. Brown sprints up the floor. Jaylen Brown dribbles up to the elbow. He slows it down. Gonzalez open, takes the jumper. Oh, and he sizzles the triple. Bang, bang, bang. Celtics. Back-to-back 3s. 6-zip run by Boston. Hugo Gonzalez coming in big right there. Jaylen Brown with the assist. And we are even 98 all in this game. Are you a fan of Behind Your Arc Basketball and want to rep the B-Tab brand? Then check out the Behind Your Arc Basketball merchandise store online at Teespring Marketplace. Click the link posted in the description of this video, or you can click the QR code as well. The Behind Your Arc Basketball merchandise store is your online shop to rep my channel brand. My merch store has shirts, sweatshirts, pants, shorts, winter hats, pillows, mugs, phone cases, and so much more. And new to the Behind Your Arc Basketball merchandise store is Mr. Top's gear to rep your favorite tortoise. Check out the newly added Mr. Top's jerseys and all the other great items at the Behind Your Arc Basketball merchandise store online at Teespring Marketplace. Hugo Gonzalez coming in clutch on that last 3. Celtics on a 6-zip run have tied it up right now at 98 apiece. If you're new in the stream, make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, or ring the notification bell as well. If you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams on the channel, Hugo up to 13 tonight, plus 7 on the court. Simons with 13. Jaylen Brown leads the way with 34 in this game. What a battle. Portland led by Shaedon Sharpe with 22. Denny Avdia has 20. Dominic Kling a double-double. Monster game on the glass for him with 6 offensive rebounds, 11 defensive rebounds. He has 17 total rebounds alongside 15 points tonight for Donovan Clingan. Tumani Camara has drilled 4 threes. He has scored 18 points. Come back to action, left to right on the floor. Portland with a possession coming back from the timeout. And a tie game currently right now. At the right wing perimeter, the Blazers with a possession of Dia. With under 5:20 left to go with a possession of the basketball here of Dia. Dribbles up inside the key, off to Camara. Runner, low block, bounced in. It's good for 2. 100-98. Pritchard on the court with Cato, Brown, White. As Cato will be the one to take it past midcourt. Gonzalez, the 5th player on the floor right now for the Celtics. Derek White with the ball in his hands at the edge of the midcourt logo for Boston. If you're new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. White, dribble, drive, right down the lane inside. He scores, up and off the backboard. 100 even. Derek White starting to get going right now. Caleb Love at the free throw circle. Bounce pass on top. Sissoko flings it off to Love as Love tries a 3 and he buries it. 3-point lead for Portland. Under 4.5 remaining. Going to be a battle to the finish. Inbound goes to Pritchard. A former Oregon native for West Linn. Played for the Oregon Ducks growing up for his college hoops. Derek White back to the edge of the midcourt logo here. Dribbles up to the left wing. White off a double team. Gets the way off to Cato. Get held up and fouled. That's now the 3rd team foul. Charged to Portland in this quarter. What a battle right now. 3-point game currently. A battle right to the finish. Far side of the court, Celtics looking for the inbound. Going right to left in the court. Pritchard inbounds it off to Brown. 10 on the timer here for Boston. Jaylen Brown off a double team. Gonna have to get it away. And bad pass gets picked off. They brought the double, intercepted it. Huge deflection off the glass there by Derek White to break it up. Celtics come away with the basketball with Gonzalez. Brown accelerates to the rim. Soars up. And he scores up and off the backboard. If they're going to count it, though, the referees roll an offensive foul charge to Jaylen Brown. They will not count the buckets. Wow. Let's see here. Jaylen Brown accelerating right over Denny Adia. It looked like Adia took an elbow to the face of Jaylen Brown at the back end of this play. Yep. Jaylen Brown left elbow to the face of Denny Avdia. It's rolled an offensive foul, not an and one. And it's a big 2 points taken away off the board. Referees are looking at this one right now at the monitor. Massive call right there on the floor. Offensive foul turnover. The initial call charged to Jaylen Brown. And that would be his 4th personal foul. So this is being looked at right now at the monitor by the officials. What a game. Massive call. Jaylen Brown, initial call, offensive foul, left elbow. Smashed right into the face of Avdia, who is challenging the layup at the back end of that play right there. So Celtics are challenging this foul. So Celtics are challenging the offensive foul charged to Jaylen Brown. As we await the call here by the officials, this is big. Jaylen Brown scored a layup. Initial call, offensive foul turnover, left elbow into the face of Denny Avdia. This is a big call right now. Wow, Jaylen Brown, flagrant 1 foul. Flagrant 1 charged to Jaylen Brown. So Avdia's at the free throw line with a free throw and he missed it. And he's going to have a second free throw as well. Wow, that's just crushing there. Free throw number 2 he missed as well. So Avdia missed both of the free throws at the line. That was a wild play to begin with. They're showing the replay of this entire play where Derek White denied an alley-oop lob, tipped it off the top of the glass. Gonzalez came down with it around midcourt, and then the outlet pass off to Brown, who was fouled by Avdia with an elbow off the offensive foul. Portland gets the basketball back. They missed both of the free throws. Free throws have been a killer for them today. Sissoko, corner, three, no good. Skipped around the rim and out. Pritchard with a defensive rebound. 3.5 left to go. Boston with the basketball. Jaylen Brown, Derek White, Nemias Queta, Peyton Pritchard, Hugo Gonzalez, the 5 on the floor. Bounce pass underneath off the Queta. Shuts the door with a 2-2 flush. Oh, baby, right there. Big time dunk by Queta. Timeout on the floor. 103, 102, 3:22 left to go in the fourth quarter. As we'll be back in a couple moments after a brief word from our channel sponsor. This stream is sponsored by GamesGo. GamesGo is a digital platform that allows access to premium subscriptions at a reduced cost. Use my promo code EJPMU for discounts to premium subscriptions over on the GamesGo site. Click the QR code to head over to GamesGo, or click the link posted in the description of this video. GamesGo offers share premium subscriptions for a lower monthly cost for websites such as ChatGPT+, NordVPN, Filmora, Midjourney, Duolingo, Grammarly, Grok, and many other AI services. So check out GamesGo, providing high-quality, affordable streaming for over 6 years. Wow, what a game tonight here, folks. If you're doing the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I'll be back for my final stream to close out the year 2025 with the Celtics versus the Jazz on Tuesday night. 9 p.m. Eastern Time, later game than usual, but I'll be live for that game, and then big 2026 ahead. By the way, those ads that I've been playing, big shout out to the Mr. Tops merchandise and our merchandise site over on Teespring Marketplace, and then GamesGo, our channel sponsor. Those ads are brand new. I just put those together yesterday. So those are brand new for the first time ever airing on the channel. I had issues in the first half with the scoreboard glitching. I started to play those less frequently, so it didn't raise up the CPU. I think it was, since there were a lot of early timeouts and they played like those during the timeouts, they raised up the CPU and the scoreboard was glitching, but looks like it's fine right now. 103-102 as we're down to 3:10 left to go in the fourth quarter. Portland with possession. Shaedon Sharpe takes the three. Swoosh! Shaedon Sharpe nails the triple. 4-point game, 3 minutes left. Celtics, 5 in the court with Derek White, Sam Hauser, Hugo Gonzalez, Jaylen Brown, Peyton Pritchard. Shaedon Sharpe has 25 currently. Sharp, Klingon, Avdia. 3-point shot right there by Boston is good by Jaylen Brown as he nails it. 37 on the board right now for JB. Caleb Love also on the floor. He receives it. Kamara, the 5th player on the floor. Love took the 3, skipped around the rim and out. Long rebound secured here by Peyton Pritchard. Down by 1 for the Celtics with possession. Derek White at the edge of the midcourt logo. Just hasn't been his game tonight with just 9 points in 37 minutes. Can he be Mr. Clutch in the final 2:15? Jaylen Brown looking for a 40-piece. Here he goes on top, finds Hugo. Pops up for a 3 off the mark, no good. A rebound secured by Avdia. Celtics having a tough time tonight from the perimeter. Just 12 for 44, 27% from three-point range. That appears to be their Achilles heel tonight. That could cost them. Avdia attacking inside the paint. Shovel pass over to Klingon. Oh, he turned it over. Pritchard with a steal. 3-on-3 up the floor. Brown off to White. Takes the jumper. No good. Skipped around the rim and out as he missed the 3. Derek White tonight just hasn't been himself. Breaking shots after shot after shot. 4 for 15 from the floor. 1 for 9 from the perimeter. Portland up by 1. 90 seconds left to go. Sharp, a lot of dribbling. Outside of Dia. Avdia tees up a 3 off the mark. No good. Gonzalez with a defensive rebound. 2 timeouts right now for both of these teams. Derek White crosses the midcourt logo. Down by 1 for the Celtics. Looking for one right here, right now. Jaylen Brown, 3 points away from 40. Oh, he turned it over. No foul call there by the referees. And Shaedon Sharpe takes it away as Jaylen Brown picks up the shooting foul. Loose ball turnover. Shaedon Sharpe poked it loose from Jaylen Brown. Brown thought he was bumped into around the midcourt logo. Brown clearly thought that he got fouled, and then Sharp took it away. Sharp raced up the floor, and Sharp will have 2 free throws at the line. Achilles heel tonight for the Blazers has been missed free throws. They've been all over the place at the free throw line. First one, no good. Skipped around the rim and out. If Portland loses this game, it's because they're 8 for 17 at the free throw line. They cannot make the simple ones at the charity stripe. The freebies have cost them tonight. They have more misses than makes. Second free throw is good. 2-point lead for Portland. 107 to 105. As we approach the final minute left to go. Celtics 15 for 19 at the free throw line. Portland's missing 9 free throws and a big ew. Derek White, his pass sailed from the front court to the back court, not handled properly by Jaylen Brown. Turnover, but the Celtics in a backcourt violation. That's the biggest out of big U's. 17 turnovers tonight by the Celtics, 21 by Portland. It's been a comedy of errors all throughout this game tonight here. Final minute left to go. Denny Avdija, top of the key. Pressure by Pritchard. Celtics needing to force a turnover right here, right now. Denny dribbling. Denny attacking, hanging, and scoring up and off the glass. 4-point lead for Portland. Gotta go. White, open 3. Trifecta from the perimeter. He drills it. Derek White finally. Bang, bang from downtown. 1-point game. 35 seconds left to go. Denny Avdija, defended by Derek White. 30 seconds remaining at 10 on the shot clock. Avdija dribbles at the top. Step back 3 in the air. Off the mark, no good. Huge offensive rebound. Clingan up and through. Good for 2, plus the foul. A New England native from Bristol, Connecticut, home of ESPN, boxes out Hugo Gonzalez. Strong, big time, by the 7-footer Donovan Clingan. And he will have a free throw here coming up on the line. Monster game by Clingan. 18 rebounds to go along with 17 points, and he buries the free throw, which means he has 18 points. Timeout by Joe Mazzulla. 112-108. This is what's at stake right now. Celtics have won 6 straight games against Portland. Haven't lost against the Blazers since 2022. That's in jeopardy tonight. Celtics haven't lost on the road at Portland since 2018. That's also in jeopardy tonight. 6 straight road victories for the Celtics at Portland. 6 straight wins total by the Celtics against Portland going back to 2022. And right now that's in jeopardy. Down by 4. 22 seconds left to go. Donovan Clingan, a monstrous game. 18 points, 18 rebounds. Shaedon Sharpe with 26. 20 points by Tamani Kamara, 18 by Caleb Love. Off the bench, 18, alongside 18 boards by Clingan. Avdija with a double-double, 22 points, 10 assists. He has had an incredible season for Denny Avdija. Jaylen Brown carrying the Celtics. Nobody else was able to step up tonight. 37 by JB. After that, 13 by Hugo Gonzalez, 13 points by Anthony Simons. And the number 2 and 3 guys struggling tonight for the Celtics. 12 points by Derek White, missing 11 shots from the floor. Cada has 11. Pritchard stuck at 9. 22 seconds remaining. Celtics going to need a quick bucket. If you're new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe here to the channel. Unbelievable. Celtics struggling mightily to box out Donovan Clingan tonight. 22 seconds left to go. Inbound goes to Boston. Sam Hauser. Hand off to White. It was a foul to give, charge to Portland's. Picking up their 4th personal foul. Shaedon Sharpe reaches in, so this will reset the Celtics offense with 21.3. Jaylen Brown, 9th game in the month of December with at least 30. Every single game he's done that. Bounce pass by White. Missed the mark. It's a turnover. Derek White just not having the game tonight. As the Celtics commit the foul. This is the biggest out of big U's out of turnovers. when it comes down to this game tonight for Boston. Derek White just didn't look himself tonight. Mr. Clutch in the fourth quarter, like usual, did not show up that way tonight. Was not clutch. Just picked up his third turnover tonight. Bad bounce pass off the inbound, sent it wide to Jaylen Brown to the corner, resulted in a turnover. 18 turnovers tonight for the Celtics, which came into tonight's game number 1 in the NBA and fewest amount of turnovers per game. And yeah, this is a tough one tonight. This should have been a take care of business game for the Celtics. There's a couple bad losses for them this season. Lost against Utah, lost their second game against Brooklyn, lost against Milwaukee, and yeah, you can add this one to the list. Bad loss. On the road at Portland tonight. Free throws, good by Avdija. 6-point game, 16 seconds left. Celtics looking to inbound, they do with Pritchard. Time's coming off the clock right now. Gotta go quick, gotta get something off. Pritchard. A lot of dribbling, floats it up over the top, missed the mark to Keita. Just that type of night results in a turnover by the Celtics. And the Portland Trail Blazers snap the Boston Celtics 3-game winning streak. And also snap the Boston Celtics 6-game winning streak against them. And the first victory by Portland at home against Boston since 2018. That's actually a 4-game winning streak that the Celtics had snapped tonight. So they had 4 games that they won coming into this one, and that gets snapped tonight. 114-108. The final score is Portland picks up the victory over Boston. Man, tough one tonight for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown's the only guy who showed up in this game. JB gave it his all. Did everything possible. Scored a point a minute. 37 points in 37 minutes by Jaylen Brown. After that, 13 by Simons, 13 by Gonzalez. White, just 12 points in 40 minutes. Just did not look like himself tonight. Keita with 11. And White and Pritchard non-existent. Pritchard finished with 9. Jordan Walsh, he was great the last couple weeks. Only played 10 minutes tonight. Finished with just 5 points. So all around, where the Celtics have had balance with excellent victories coming into this game with all-out balance. Tonight it was one guy who carried with Jaylen Brown. And you cannot win a game if Jaylen Brown carries your team. You're going to have other guys step up. And just did not happen tonight. Turnovers. Missed threes. Struggling to play defense. The failure to box out Donovan Clingan, who had 18 rebounds. All issues in the loss tonight for the Celtics. Props to the Blazers. I mean, they played tough. 26 by Shaedon Sharpe. 24 by Denny Avdija with 10 assists. This guy's the real deal. I mean, he is just tore it up this year. He's averaging 25 points per game. He got 24 tonight for Avdija in a breakout season. And then Donovan Clingan did a huge number on the Celtics team. 18 points with 18 boards. Just, Celtics could not stop this guy in the glass tonight. Kamara finished with 20. Drilled 4 threes. Sharpe drilled 5 threes. And then off the bench, 18 by Caleb Love. He also had 4 threes. Portland made 18 threes as a team. They shot 35% from the perimeter. Portland won this game playing a terrible game. Portland turned it over 21 times. They missed 9 free throws. They went 12 for 21 at the free throw line. And they won this game by 6. Celtics just a way off game tonight. 13 for 45 from the perimeter, 29% from 3. That's not the winning formula. Celtics are 10-0 this season when they've made at least 18 threes. Tonight they made 13 and shot the ball at 29%. And also they turned it over 19 times. A lot of those turnovers by Derek White in clutch time. Final minute, a backcourt violation. Couldn't convert the pass to Jaylen Brown at midcourt. And then White once again off the inbound missed it wide to Jaylen Brown. Just not on the same page tonight between Derek White and Jaylen Brown. Yeah, and then Jaylen Brown had that turnover that was stolen away. I think at the time it was a tie game, and Sharpe came up with a steal. Brown committed the foul, scored the free throws. And after that, rest was history. Portland ran away with a victory in the final minute. Got on the run. Yeah, turnovers crushed them. Final 3 possessions resulted in turnovers for the Celtics. You cannot win games when you turn over the basketball 19 times. And on the other side, props to Portland. They turned it over 21 times, yet they still won the game tonight because they were able to box out, collect second chance rebounds. They were +8 on the glass, and they nailed their threes. Blazers win by 6. I'll be back on Tuesday. That will be the final stream of 2025. So the Celtics will look to see if they can bounce back. They're playing on Tuesday night. Later stream than usual, 9 p.m. against Utah. Feel free to come on back for that one if you guys would like. Disappointing night tonight here for the Celtics. Unfortunate one here for Boston as they drop. Final score, 114-108. We're going to close out to the channel members. Really appreciate you guys for being a part here on the channel. What a year that we've had here on the channel. Looking forward to 2026. And a lot of good upgrades that I made recently over on this platform. Started putting together the ads. That is brand new. I worked on that yesterday, so I have 2 of them so far for Teespring and Games Go. Hoping to see if we can get some more sponsors in the future and keep it growing with some more ad breaks that we'll keep on doing here. But 114-108 the final score, and we will close out to the channel members. Tough one tonight for the Boston Celtics as their 4-game winning streak comes to a close. All channel members get a shout out at the end of each and every single one of my live streams. We got Jason, John, Michael, Bradley, Lonely Satellite, Warren, the Naja player, Norma, Kelly, Ogie, Russell, Rydog, I Am Ghost, Ian, Joe, and Edith. Thanks all for joining in for this one tonight. Tough loss for the Celtics as they dropped to 19-12 overall, 9-7 on the road. Portland improves to a 13-19, 6-9 on their home floor this season. A 114-108 victory by the Portland Trail Blazers. I'll be back in Tuesday night. Celtics taking on Utah at 9 p.m. Feel free to join in for that one. Boston's back on the road at Utah. Thanks for joining in, everybody, for this one, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday night.